15 years old, smoking and rolled cigarettes. Running from the law through the backfields and getting drunk with my friends. Had my first kiss on a Friday night. I don't reckon that I did it right, but I was younger then. Take me back to when we found weekend jobs, and when we got paid, we'd buy cheap spirits and drink them straight. Me and my friends have not thrown up in so long. Oh, how we've grown, but I can't wait to go home. I'm on my way, driving at 90 down those country lanes, singing to Tiny Dancer, and I miss the way you make me feel. It's real. We watch the sunset over the castle on the hill.
Oh, I totally fat fingered that.
Over the castle on the hill.
Ooh, that's not right. I don't know what my thing is.
Castle on the hill.
Open it up with this one today. Ooh,
One friend left to sell clothes, and
yeah, I know I
one
have a
works
quote.
down by the coast. One had 2 kids but lives alone. One's brother overdosed. One's already on his second
So
wife.
is it?
One's just barely getting by, but these people
Nice.
raised
So-
me, and I can't wait to go home, and I'm on my way.
Or you can even do Ubuntu,
I
right?
still remember these old country lanes when we did not know the answers, and I miss the way you make me feel. It's real. We watch the sunset over the castle on the hill. Over the castle on the hill.
I mean, or you could just do, you really could just do like a CentOS, right?
The castle on the hill.
Might even be the easiest one. The plain old official build. Right? Supported tag. Let me, okay, so first of all, let me turn this down some.
You know I've been taking some time and I've been keeping to myself. I had my eyes upon the prize, ain't watching anybody else. But your love, it hit me hard, girl. Yeah, you're bad for my
Let's get this going over here. Oh, I wanted to see, what was it called? Gym TV, I think. See if he's got the coding stuff in there. I think that's what it was, wasn't it? Oh, well, let's see. It was,
You know I love it when the music's loud, but come and strip that down for me, baby. Now there's a lot of people in the crowd, but only you can dance to me. So put your hands on my body.
what's this one? Only 3 followers. Let's see, what's on the list? This is what they call their coding mix? SNES. In the house, I'm trying to pick some, oh, this is too much. That's like if you were working, you know, like I could go with that. That's just, that's gonna be too much. I mean, I always go with lo-fi, or lofi as I like to call him. What's going on with you this, well, my evening, might not be yours. In fact, no, it is. It's late as shit, right? It's almost the morning time, isn't it? Aren't you in the UK? It's like 2 in the morning. Docker, awesome. Oh, yeah, so what I was, I'm doing learning Linux, and I'm literally gonna like learn some shit because I really don't know Linux very well. And even though I can do enough to get around and stuff, I don't feel like super confident. Oh, that's right, Canada. That's right. I'm sorry, apologies. That's right. I knew you weren't in the US though. I was like, I don't know why I thought you were in the UK, but Canada. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, I can send you out stickers now because we finally got the oh, I don't think you can see that on, because I think the green screen jacks it. It does. Hold on, let's see if oh, I can't do that without transitioning. I forget how you do that. Well, anyway. Oh, do you? You know you some Unix, huh? Nice. You can help me out. Linux and Unix though, right? I mean, Unix is like the mother of, right? Excuse me. It's like the core of all the operating systems, right? But Linux is like the open source, free. You can build on it, add to it, you know, and is probably one of the most popular distributions. I know at my work, RHEL is huge. The rainbow sticker looks epic. Yeah, oh, sorry, I didn't even hold it up there for more than a second. So I unfortunately you can't really see it because the way that the colors jack with it, but that's like yellow background actually, and it's kind of checkered. And then the border is checkered. And then of course the regular Code Hustle stickers. I think it's weird, right? Like that doesn't do that to the camera. Look, it like keeps normal color. But then for some reason this one, isn't that trippy? Like, I don't know why. I guess maybe the checkered pattern like jacks with it or something. That's kind of cool though. Anyway. So I know that I have excuse me. I know that I have like Unix. Well, I don't even know what is the core like on a Mac. If I was to, I happen to have iTerm on here because I know that much. Yeah. No, I'm just like, oh, you can do cool stuff with that. Let me get that. Oh, can I blow this up a little bit? That text is pretty small. I don't know if that's really the appropriate way to do that, but you know, I need to just go into the settings and like make it, because that looks pretty tiny. It looks really tiny. Does it look really tiny on your end? Be like, bam, and then it like jumps back. So I don't think that's like the appropriate way to maybe make that as big as it is. Man, excuse me. I'm not sick, I promise. Right, what's the way, how do you dump out what your OS is on from the command line so you can see? Unix based, right? Yeah. But like Linux, Linux and Unix are similar, but they're not really the same, right? I mean, you could do a lot of same things, right? But right, there is a reason to like learn Linux, and or maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I'm completely wrong. You name Darwin. Definitely a reason to learn Linux. Yeah, okay. So my thought was, because you said that too, right? Yeah, we'll just quit the terminal. So I was like, okay, why don't we go ahead and of course I was told, and you know, hey, Linus is telling me. Oh, let me see, is this too loud now? No, that's okay. Music's not too loud, right? Mic's good. Mic check 1 2. SNES in the house. SNES 23. It's my announcer voice, you know. Let's get down with some learning some Linux. Explosions go off in the background, right? Get crazy up in this joint, SNES. But so I was told that this course here, Introduction to Linux, at the old Linux Foundation training. Free advertisement there. Mic check in the house. We're rocking. Well, we're kind of rocking. We got some chill music going on in the background, you know. Look, I got my free GitLab shirt on. What? It's called the Tanuki. I didn't know that. That's what that's called. It's like a Japanese fox something or other. It's the GitLab icon. Well, so cute, so cute. But, all right. Oh, look, you know what, SNES? You know what, SNES? I got you right here. Check this one out. This one, you might be interested in this one. Now, granted, it does say AWS, so unless you got something against AWS, but this is a good sticker. What? Planting the flag. That's from Linux Academy. It's got the little AWS there. You can get it in like different ones, but like when you do courses through them, and Linux Academy is a paid for thing. My work paid for it. So I just did a couple DevOps things in there. Like, anyway, they'll send you stickers. So I have like that one, and then like this is their like logo. But you know, the penguin is the Linux, right, symbol. And then I have one that's actually clear. That one actually says Linux Academy on the bottom of it. I don't know if you, oh, there you go. Linux Academy. So, what's Linux? I don't know. It's an operating system. It's free, open source. It's actually the largest, right, open source software project in the world, right? I believe. And it has been built upon and distributed in different. We're going to learn about it. That's what we're doing. But Sec, welcome to Code Hustle. How are you doing this evening, day, morning, night, whatever, wherever you may be in this universe? It might not be a day, morning, or night. You know, if you're coming in from Mars or something, you know, who knows? Maybe it's not even there. It could be another whole, you know. Maybe time just doesn't, you know. There is no day, morning or night, just free, you know, just live. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Not having to worry about being anywhere, anytime, you know, just do whatever you want, you know? Wouldn't that just be so sweet? Would we still be learning Linux? I don't know. Maybe. Could be cool. So I found two courses. So this is this Linux journey, which I really kind of liked its little layout here, and it kind of has like try some little things here. It's got a little quiz. None of it's like interactive. It's just here in the browser. But then this is like the official, you know, this is the one Linus is backing, you know, and so I kind of feel like I want to go through this now. I will be honest, I cheated a little bit earlier on, and I went through a bunch of the course stuff, so you can see like I'm on chapter 3 here, and it's because it didn't really get to the meat of it until I got through a bunch of other like little first steps. And we could go back through that, because actually if Sec's being 100% on that what's Linux, then the beginning part did talk about exactly that. So we can toss a coin on it. Isn't there like a Stream Elements thing you can do, like a voter or something like that? I don't know, maybe. But Linux, yeah, it's an operating system, just kind of like Windows is an operating system. So that's as much as I know so far. But Linux though is it's definitely one of the most widely used operating systems in the world. So it's pretty awesome from what I understand. Its logo is a penguin. Whenever you see the penguin, you know you're talking about Linux. So it's pretty cool. Little Linux penguin. You know, a lot of the stuff that you use runs on Linux. Android runs on a bunch of, they had a nice little video. Oh, you know, We could, you know, I don't know how people feel about doing that like on stream and stuff. I don't even know how I could find the beginning. But there was a nice little, like, you know, this is what Linux is. And they did talk about it. So, decisions to be made. I'm easy. SNES is like, whatever. We'll do whatever. That works. I just kind of wanted to, like, I was like, well, let's just get into the meat of it, you know? Let's just start putting some commands into some command line, you know? Because that's where the power comes, right? See that? So I do know that too, Sec, that even though Linux does have, you know, user interfaces, graphical user interfaces, aka GUIs, or I should have said GUIs, aka graphical user interfaces, if you want to speak correctly. You know, I don't do that a lot. Well, I don't speak correctly well anymore. See, I don't even say, like, I don't even speak correctly well. That's a bunch of great English words. Just put those together, package it, send it out, add it into the how to speak English properly. But so this one is the actual, like, official, you know? So I'm like, maybe this is the one I should go through, but I don't know. The Linux boot process is the procedure for initializing the system. It consists of everything. This is the stack here. Power on, this is what happens, right? Power on, the BIOS kicks in. BIOS, I'm familiar with that from Windows, right? Does everybody else know, right? That's the thing that comes up before you get into the actual operating system, the graphical part, right? You get that. That's the thing you can go in and do a couple different things in there, and you might have had to go in there and make some little changes, because like back in the day you would be like, ooh, boot from CD-ROM or something like crazy like that, you know, right? Boot into safe mode. That's all Windows. Hence why I'm here at the Linux course, because I used to do more Windows things, so the Linux is, you know, a little bit of a foreign. So what do we got? A BIOS master boot record, also known as the first sector of the hard disk. The little sh in the beginning. Okay, bootloader, grub, I don't know what that means. Okay, kernel Linux. That's what you always hear about, right? The Linux kernel. That's the OS itself, I guess, right? Initial RAM and disk, or initial RAM disk, sorry. And then that's the parent, and then command shell using Getty and X Windows system graphical user interface. Okay, that's just kind of breaking down there, like, I guess the process of how it boots up and what's. But that's getting a little bit. We don't have to get that crazy. It's good to know, though. On the other hand, the boot process can rather technical, and you're right, exactly. This is what I just said. Having a good understanding of the steps in the boot process may help you with understanding, troubleshooting problems, as well as with tailoring the computer's performance to your needs. On the other hand, the boot process can be rather technical, as I feel like I just said, and you can start using Linux without knowing all these details. I would agree, and that's why we'll hit next. Bam, there you like. So BIOS, the first steps, starting at x86 based Linux system. We just sound like total nerds when we say shit like that, right? Like, I'm currently using the x86 based Linux system. Anyhow, moving on. System involves a number of steps. When the computer's powered on, the basic input-output system BIOS initializes the hardware, including the screen and keyboard, and tests the main memory. This process, also called post, not to be confused with an HTTP post in web development, which is normally what I do and all that. Anyway, power on self-test. Okay, nice. The BIOS software is stored on a ROM chip. Okay, on the motherboard. Okay. After this, the remainder of the boot process is controlled by the operating system. Sweet. Tell me more. Master boot record. And the bootloader. The bootloader. Once the post is completed, See, I already forgot what it means, right? I already forgot what the post. I'm so bad with the acronym. Look, what was it again? It is the power on self-test. Okay, power on self-test, power on self-test, power on self-test, post. Okay, got it. Not a HTTP post, a acronym post. Power on self-test, power on self-test. Did you guys get that? I think I got it. We should just type it into the, you know, I should just do this, right? So later on I can say, what was that? If I could spell, it would help though, you know. Power and self-test. There we go. Post. Got it. Not that it's crucial to know this, but I felt the need to remember that acronym, you know. This way I can dump it out and sound like I know shit, right? And be like, well, anyway, you know, in the post, you know, oh, what's that? Oh, you mean the power on self-test? Yeah, it's pretty cool. I know a little bit about it. So anyway, the system control passes from the BIOS to the bootloader. This is kind of like a bunch of the jargon, right? We don't really need to get, like they said, we don't really need to get too crazy into this. It's kind of funny that they said that and then now they're kind of doing it. They lied to us. They're like, we don't need to get too technical, but hold on, let's get a little technical before we get into it. I love it. A number of bootloaders exist for Linux. So the most common ones are Grub. This is what they said earlier, and I said, I don't know what that is. This is the Grand Unified Bootloader. Ooh, it's grand. Nice. The ISO Linux for booting from removable media. Okay, so like thumb drives and stuff, right? Removable hard drives. And DAS U-Boot for booting embedded device appliances. Most Linux bootloaders can present a user interface for choosing alternative options. Gotcha. When booting Linux, the bootloader is responsible for loading the kernel. Kernel is important. I've heard. You know, not the Kentucky Fried Chicken one, but a kernel. Where do you think that comes from? You think they were talking about like a kernel, like popcorn? Maybe. It's exploding with awesomeness. Okay, so cool beans. I guess like they said, good to know. Searches for Grub and loads into ramp. So gotcha. Okay, I don't think that's critical. We got it. Like, you know, if something starts to happen and we need to troubleshoot, maybe we can just kind of fast forward through some of this stuff here. Look, see, that's what I liked about this one. Okay, so let's see, right? I like this, right? Boom, right off the bat. The world is your oyster, or really the shell is your oyster. And this is even kind of fun, right? What is the shell? The shell is basically a program that takes your commands from keyboard and sends them to the operating system to perform. If you've ever used a GUI, you've probably seen programs such as Terminal or Console. These are just programs that launch a shell for you. Throughout this entire course, we'll be learning about the wonders of the shell. In this course, we'll use shell program bash. Born again shell. Really? That's funny? That's what it's called. Almost all Linux distributions will default to the bash shell. There are other shells available such as case sh, zsh, tcsh, but we won't get into any of those. Okay, that sounds, see, this is like much, right? This is a gentler instruction. Yes, kernel, as in the kernel of an idea. Hey, Huang, appreciate it. That's what I was thinking, right? Like it, like explosion of ideas, the kernel. Yeah, cool. I'm learning something. My kernel's barely popped open. I don't know. We're getting there. I don't know. We just started this. We were trying to decide between this course here and this. This seems like a little gentler. Like, come on in. Here's some little funny comments about the oyster. You know, got some commands here that I guess we're going to go through. It's got like a little quiz, little exercises. Try some of these Linux commands and see what's up, right? Kind of like that, right? Isn't that's kind of what makes it easy to learn these things, right? You just kind of real simple like that. I like the Linux Journey website myself. Cool. Let's continue with that one then. There really was, I don't think, I'm trying to remember. Let me just duplicate this tab real quick because I'm trying to remember if there was anything. So this is what it looks like on the front page, just so you know what it looks like. So learn the ways of the Linux foo. Hence, there we go. There's the penguin. We're talking about the penguin. I got penguin stickers. We're gonna get crazy with it. He's a fat penguin. The clear stick. Boom. We'll start sending them out again. You know, there's a good one. I told you with the AWS on it. Then we'll throw out the. We'll go with the. Boom. Oh, you can't really see that one, but I got the JavaScript one. We got the Code Hustle one. Whisper. We're gonna. Yeah, usually I tell people to either whisper or Twitter DM me and your address and I'll send them out. Oh, Hezi, one of our followers, just informed me that he got his stickers. All the way to New Zealand from the East Coast of the United States of America. Check it, yo. Let's see here. So I sent him those. See, I sent him a penguin sticker too. That's the True Linux sticker there. But all the way to New Zealand. That's pretty crazy, right? Took a few weeks, but now I can check him off the list and say, he got him. He got. Oh, look, and I even sent him a bash one. I just noticed that. Ooh, that's what we're doing right now, right? Busy bash. Open the house. But check it out. So here's the journey thing. Check it. Look, command line, that's where we're at right now. But there was this little getting started, which talks about all the little history of and all that, and that was cool. Then you got text foo, you got advanced text foo, you got user management, permissions, processes. This is a good one, actually. I'm going to stick on this one. Forget the other one. Did I sign up in this one? Is there like a... Nope, just that. Bam. You just get updates, new course lessons. I like it. So there's not really, I guess, any way to write, because this doesn't have a sign in, right? So there's really no way to like track your stuff. It's just like, just do it. You're learning on the fly, baby. That's what we like. We're getting our code hustled on. Our command line hustle on. Not so much code per se. Right. So I guess we could, right? Technically, we could do these. I mean, why not, right? We can do this, or I was suggesting, and SNES was, I think, kind of down with it too, is... Oh, I needed, that's right, I needed to change that on here. Oh, that's okay. So like, what does that say? You actually put out, so date, there's the date. Who am I, right? Who am I? Who am I? Code Hustle, that's who I am. Right, that's a nice site, right? Isn't it a nice site? SNES, that's pretty bitchin'. Check it, yo. So look, this is the part I'm not showing you right now, but this was cool. This was the intro. So here's the history. Hey, rookie. Hey there, rookie. How you doing? Welcome to the team, huh? So you decided to dive into this wonderful world known as Linux. It's gonna be beautiful and enjoyable road ahead. I already like the way it starts off. Look at how he goes. My name is Penguin Pete, and I'm here to guide you through this journey. Let's get started with a little bit of backstory about Linux. It's so good, right? It's a good website. Does a little thing, does a little who developed the Linux kernel. Oh, I believe it was Mr. Linus. Mr. Linus. So, you know, it's cool. If you take that, right, and you pop it in here and you check your little answer and booyah, correct. Continue on. Right? It's kind of fun. And then it just kind of goes through like choosing a Linux distribution, which these are all the ones, right? Debian, Red Hat, or otherwise known as RHEL, you'll see mostly referred to. I think the latest one is like 8, I think, right? Or is it even further along than that? Ubuntu, Fedora, Linux Mint, which is like, right, an extension of Ubuntu or something, right? Gentoo, Arch, is it Arc Linux, right? OpenSUSE. Or would somebody say OpenSUS or something maybe? And of course we're on a Mac, so I can use the terminal, right? And that is, now it's not any one of these distributions though, I don't believe, right? We said it was Darwin, right? I think. So my thought was, should I get like a CentOS, which is an open source version of basically RHEL, the Red Hat Enterprise Linux version, or I could even do like an Ubuntu, and I was going to do it with Docker. So CentOS is nice. I was thinking that to follow along in the course, to just use a good Linux. I like Ubuntu and Debian more though. Okay. I don't know. What do you think I mean, I guess it doesn't matter, right? But what I was thinking of doing is, just because you can do Docker images so easily, right? I can just pull one down, open up the terminal right there from the Docker thing, and then I can just use that. What did you write here? But as you know, the Linux distros are personal preference. It's not a big difference. Benzenkov +1. Ubuntu and Debian more though. And when you say, okay, so let's look at the Debian. Debian is this one. So you could always just do a virtual machine and run. Yeah, I'm going to do a Docker style because it's so much easier for me, in my opinion. I'll show you. In fact, let's just do it real quick. I thought I had it open already, but I guess I don't. Did this not sign me back in? It should have signed me in. But so you're saying we should use Debian, you think, right? So there's just like right? So here you go. All I have to do is copy that, right? Where's my other terminal here, right? Do this. Docker pull Debian. It's all personal preference. There is no good and bad. If you feel like doing CentOS, then go for that one, right? Yeah, no, yeah, right. But so look, pulled, done, got it. So then look, I can just go here and say dashboard, and it's probably going to open up on the other screen. Where are you, Docker? Show me love. Show me what you got. Which one is it? Mongo, Strappy. It's got to be this new one. Git Tut? No, that's not. Where did you go? They always name them. Oh, weird. Why does it not show? Why did it not show up in here? Huh, that was strange. I'm like, look at how easy this is. Let's see, Docker. See, I don't really know. I know enough of Docker to like, break shit. Try to blow that up a little bit, maybe make that a little bit easier. So here it is right here, right? So we should be able to just do Docker run Debian, right? I think. And then I think you can do, right? I think you can do like port. No, well, we don't need to run it on a port, right? We just do Docker run Debian and see what happens. So that now I should see it in here. This dashboard should show like all your running. The reason I like the little dashboard thing is because, here we go. So let's see what it's doing here. Oh, of course, you're gonna give me a hard time after I said, look at how this is so easy. We'll just do that. Why is it being a turkey, right? But if that's easy as you show, then I'd instantly fall in love with Docker. It is. That's why I'm pissed that didn't do. Because see, what am I missing here? Maybe there is something I need to do. Yeah, turkey. Here I am, making me look like a liar, man. No, it really is that easy. Like that's the other day I just did that with MongoDB because I was like, yeah, I needed this really quick, and I was like, I just did that, did the run, and that was it. I gotta be missing something really simple, I'm sure. Let's see it. Let's see what this does, just out of curiosity. See if it's me or. Come here, command line. Where are you at? You stinking Docker run Debian. Okay, let me try that. Thanks, Wong. I appreciate that because I don't really remember all of the. Hence why I'm doing this Linux course, because someone who's pretty respected around the Docker community and stuff had mentioned. See, what does it say? Waiting for container context canceled. File not found in path unknown. Okay. So, let's see. Yeah, I mean, technically, Mitzenkoff, it should be this easy. Like, it basically pulls down a copy of or an image of the operating system, or it could be a browser. It could just be like Firefox, and then you just basically pull it down, you tell it to run, and then it opens up because you have Docker installed on your system, the engine, right, on your local system. When you pull any Docker image to your system and then you tell it to run, the Docker engine underlying knows how to run that container, right? And so it's very similar to a VM, you know what I mean? But there's some differences in there and nuances and of why containers are different. And containerization and stuff is not new to Linux. It's actually been around inside for a long time. But so that pulled that, right? So if I Docker, I just want to see. So we should see, if I do Docker images, right? We should see the CentOS one right here, right? And so just terminal. What does it say? Docker run image. Okay. It's just that Ubuntu on a VM is like itself, and it takes time to install. See, that's the other thing too, is like these are all, I don't know how they get away with it, but like they're all super compressed or something. Again, my lack of knowledge of, but let me try this command that so Docker run tag IT. You say, what's the IT? Do you know what that is? Is that image tag? Right, Docker run image tag CentOS, and then what's the bin bash? Oh yeah, it's telling it to run in. I thought you could just do it like this without this on the end. Let's see what happens. See, there you go. Like, so now I should be in. View name not found. Okay, but look, I am inside. Right. So now that's right. We're inside of the terminal for the running container. So see, look. Hopefully, if I'm not a liar again, we should see a running. So here we go. So see that? Can you see that? That might be kind of small, but right here next to this stupefied board, they give it random names. Docker randomizes the name that it assigns. You see right here, it says CentOS, and it says running underneath. This is what's always nice about that, is after you just do that Docker pull, technically you see it in here and it's just in a stopped state, and then you can just click the CLI button here, icon, and it'll open up a terminal the same way that Huang just showed us to do. That's the IT stands for interactive terminal. So it says, Docker, run this image, which contains CentOS, and bust open an interactive terminal for me to go and interact with the operating system, right? Bam. Is that... just means interactive or interactive terminal? It could be both, right? I mean, who knows? Both would actually suffice in this case. It could either be an acronym or RAI. Am I reading that right? My eyes are it's so small. RAI done. RAI done in the house. Welcome, RAI done to Code Hustle. It's a movement, not a brand. Although I have stickers, but you know. +1 interactive. Okay, Huang is switching it around, and he is going with that it stands for interactive. I like it. I like that it could be both. Why not? IT, information technology, interactive terminal, something else. Independent tests. All right, so cool, right? So now we have a CentOS. So all my Linux, oh, thanks for the follow, RAI done. Appreciate it. Welcome. Toss me a whisper with your address, or hit me up on Twitter. I believe I have a and we can keep up the Code Hustle. And send me a message, whatever, and I'll send you out some Code Hustle stickers. What's up? We made some JavaScript ones the other day. I don't know if you're into JavaScript, but you know, do that too. I'll have to keep my... I was like, put what you like in there too. If you send me something to send you, if you send me something to send you something, to send me something to send you something, then put in there that like you're like, I'm a Unix or Linux person, bash me up, you know, or be like, I'm a web person, hook me up, and then I'll know like what other stickers to maybe throw in, because I do the Code Hustle ones, the one I make, but then I usually throw in I have other stickers. As I showed earlier, we sent all the way to New Zealand. My boy Hezi out there, got him. We got some Gatsby. That's the one in the middle right there. My website's faster than yours. Got the Code Hustle ones. Got the Python. Got the Bash right there. Bam. Got the Linux Penguin. We're, you know, hey, you get random ones tossed your way, but you know, if you tell me what you like, then I'll try to do my best to get you something related to what you're into. And those ones went all the way to New Zealand, so now I feel like we can send anywhere. I'm ready to go to like, let's go other places. We need some Thailand, we need some Japan, we need some, you know, Australia, all over. Why not Sweden? We've done a bunch of places actually now. I need to send some to SNES. I actually have your address, SNES. It's in the sheet. I was just looking at it before I came on. And so it's funny, right before I came on too, Hezi sent me a DM and said, dude, I got the stickers. And I was like, sweet. It's been forever, because obviously all the way from the US to New Zealand is quite the hop. But okay, so cool, right? We're rocking and rolling now. We got a freaking Docker. Not only are we like doing some Linux stuff here, look at that. We got containers going. What? Woot woot, what? Right? SNES is like, we're about to be like some Linux administration people up in this joint. That's right. I mean, maybe not go that far, but we're gonna get there, gosh darn it. Why not? It's a good skill to have. We normally do web dev stuff here. We normally do coding stuff, but I just had this hair to learn Linux stuff, and why not? Why not? As a developer, I think it's actually a good, especially you get into DevOps stuff, which is a hot field right now. Been one for a while, but it's getting hotter. Big industries are moving over to it. The DoD moving over to it. If you don't know what that is, Department of Defense in the United States. You know, they're going DevOps. You got all these other people going DevOps. You know, it's a whole thing. But knowing this is key. Almost every server and everything I work on and other people that I've seen all on, you know, rel and whatnot. So we need to get better at it. Why not? But this is good stuff. Me and DOD are not good friends. That's okay. We're all friends here in Code Hustle land. Mitzenkoff. That's all I have to say. All right, so now we can do, right, is try some of these little exercises, right? So let's check it out. So date, boom, we get a date. And it's nice, it's formatted too. I was expecting it to maybe be, who am I? I'm root. Okay, so as soon as you create, right, and you log in, you are at root. CD home, vim.vmrc. Okay, I don't know exactly what that is yet, but I'm gonna see. Or is that something that I should be doing? I don't know. And is that creating like an account or something? I don't know. All right, so let's read through this really quick. So I like the beginning here with the whole oyster thing. Very, very funny. But we are working with Pete the Penguin, according to the Linux journey. And in this course, we will use the shell. We are using bash now, right? We are using bash. We are in a CentOS Docker container here on the right. Getting pretty crazy with it. Nice. You can even see right there, Docker run IT. Sweet. Okay, we did that. We're on a Mac, but you know, we wanted to be Linux appropriate. So we are running CentOS, which is as close to RHEL as you're gonna get, right? For free. Haha, that's the key. The key is for free, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get crazy with some Linux I know nothing about. We're gonna learn some more. Let's scream and shout. Echo hello world, that's what it's gonna say. Let's put it out on the screen. Let's do it today. That's echo world hello. How about that? We'll do it backwards. Why not? Cool. So that's just like a boom, put stuff back out to the screen, right? So let's jump right in. Depending on the distribution, your shell prompt might change, but for most part, adhere to the following format. Current directory, what do they mean by that? Oh, is that what you were talking about? That's why you said change directory to home, right? Inside there at least, and then you can exit. So cd home vimrc set number, and then inside there at least, and then you can exit. Okay, so let me do, I don't know what you're telling me, but I'm gonna try it out. Why not? Are you gonna blow up my little, you know, hey, we'll just spin up a new container if we have to. Vimrc is like a configuration file or something. Vim, command not found. Uh-oh. Can't do that. So, notice the $sign at the end of the prompt. Different shells will have different prompts. In our case, the $ is for a normal user. Gotcha. Why can't I move it? Okay. A normal user using bash, Bourne, or Corn shell. So you don't add the prompt symbol when you type the command, just know that it's there. Okay. So let's start with the simple. We did that, right? Yeah, I noticed this is not a $, right? It's like a hash instead. So, or whatever your distro uses was CentOS yum install. What? I wouldn't do you like that. Come on. I was just teasing, Matt. I'm just playing around. Apt get update and apt get install. Right, that installs Vim, which is VI installed on this? Like, it is. Oh, look, that says Vim. VI improved. I use VI, so I can just stick with that, can I? Ooh, I remembered how to exit out of a... Uses we distribute on this. Okay, yeah, okay, cool. Yeah. I don't know. It said VI is the new better Vim. Aren't they stuck up? Aren't they stuck up? They're like, look at us, bitches. Oh, excuse me, I shouldn't use that kind of language on. Yeah. Look at us, buddy. Improve, big capital I am. Sponsored in development, modified by Bugzilla at Red Hat. Oh, hey now. Vim is open source and freely distributable. Think we're good. NeoVim. Uh-oh. That's gonna be like some other kind of crazy. You guys are trying to get me to install some crazy text editors or whatever you want to call them, right? VI equals Vim. Got it. So I guess I'm good then. I got the VI. Ooh, that sounds bad, right? Ooh, did you get you got the VI? I'm sorry. I heard it's bad. Yeah. No. Yeah, definitely don't want to pass the VI around, you know. What does it say? So colon then set number. So are you telling me to go back and do this? But then what am I? What do you mean say colon then set number? That's in VI. Is this what I'm supposed to be doing? Well, in that file you would do it inside the file. I'm confused. I'm confused. But I don't get what the... I don't know what you want me to put inside the file. That's what I'm confused about, Matt. That's why I was like, I'm not sure. I'm sorry. I'm a bonehead, so I'm like, I don't know what you mean by set number. What do you mean? What number? What do you mean set what number? Obviously SNES gets it. I don't get it. I'm just like a bonehead. You want me to just put that? Okay. So just do this, insert, and you just want me to say set number, like that? Yeah. Okay. And then, what does that do? What does the set number do? That gives you the number lines for Vim. Ah. Gotcha. So, I wonder what the R, oh, because it's Red Hat, right? So it's probably Vim, right? I don't know what the R, but configuration file. So you just set all your VI or Vim, VI, they're trying to be all tricky, VI, Vim, VI, whatever. So you can set a bunch of config stuff in there to affect what happens inside of when you, like, you said number, right? Set gives you number lines for Vim. So then if you open up like a, whatever, I guess an HTML file or something, it'll actually show you RC stands for run commands. Okay, cool, thank you. That's good to know. So run commands. Okay, cool, sweet. Look, they have a nice little spot right here for me to put my little terminal, except then it doesn't, well, no, I guess that's not too bad. You guys can see that pretty good, right? Nice. Huang resource configuration. Oh, uh-oh, we got a battle of acronyms in the house. Is it resource configuration? Is it run commands? Resource configuration I'm gonna lean towards because it is a configuration file. But I'm just entrusting the knowledge of the code hustlers in the room. So you can open up VI normally and do colon, then set number, but every time you exit out, it will not keep that saved. So you will have to retype it all the time. what will be echoed out to the thing when you echo out. I believe it will do that. So we'll say check answer. We are correct. Let's move on. Booyah, right? We got a little, I need to figure out a better way. I don't think I want to try to put it, well, actually, I guess it's not that big a deal. Although that does cover up the exercises. I'm trying to think of like where it'd be the easiest to, I could put them side by side. We could do like this, right? I don't know if that, let's see, does this look all right? Oh, but then that takes away the whole other, well, that just is, oh really? And that takes that away. That's interesting. I liked it better the other way. I liked it better like this. Oh, now it's gone? Where did my terminal go? It's like, we'll just get you on another screen here. We don't want to be over there, folks. Alright, we'll just move it around as we go, I guess. It'll be a mouse challenge to slide everything. You can make the window smaller and fit it in the white space on the lower left. Yeah, right. You could. I just didn't know how like bad that looks on screen. You know, because it's like I'd have to go pretty small like to here. And each one of these changes, so you're correct. Thank you. Learn something. Ah, look at that. There we go. Run commands it is. Glad I could help someone out today. You've already helped a lot. We're already learning. All right, so, okay, I guess that looks okay down there, right? You guys can see it pretty good, right? So PWD, present working directory, we are at home, which is true. We're at home. Everything in Linux is a file. Really. Everything in Linux is a file. As you journey deeper into Linux, you'll understand this. But for now, just keep that in mind, that every file is organized in a hierarchical directory tree. The first directory in the file system is aptly named the root directory. So it would be like this, right? So that would be, and then if I pwd that, we're at root, right? And then I can do ls, oh, I'm cheating. And then this shows us all those, or if we just ls, we see it a little bit better actually, right? So we have our bin, dev, home, all that goodness. There's root, right? So the root directory has many folders and files which you can store more folders and files. Isn't that awesome? If you are a Python fan, there is a set tab stop equals 4 for Vim, because you know spaces, tabs, according to, yeah, Python and is very, right, you cannot mess up the tabs in Python or your shit will break. That's like YAML too, same thing. So, right, the location of these files and directories are referred to as paths. Yep, okay. If you have a folder named home with the folder inside of it named Pete and another folder in that folder called movies, that path would look like this. Home, Pete, movies. Notice the case sensitiveness there, I guess, right? To see where you are, you can use that. Yep, we saw that, and that gives us what we need, right? So how do you find what directory you're currently in? I don't know. What is it? What is it, folks? I believe this is correct. Okay, present working directory. Change directory. Run the change directory without any flags. Where does it take you? Probably nowhere. Or wait, we'll find out. So now that you know where you are, let's see if we can move around the file system a bit. Remember, we'll need to navigate our way using paths. Paths. Just think of them as, right? Paths through the forest of Linux. Just perusing through, finding all its little nuggets and treasures. We're gonna make this learning fun, damn it. Learning Linux with Hustle, with the code Hustle. Okay, cool. Ow, if I could not get stuff in my eye, that would help. So we got absolute paths, relative paths, right? There's two different ways to specify a path with absolute and relative. Absolute is, this is the path from the root directory. The root is the head honcho. The root directory is commonly shown as a slash. Every time your path starts with a slash, it means you are starting from the root directory. For example, slash home Pete desktop, relative path. I'm like, boom, done. Example. There's example number one, complete, yo. Absolute path, we got it. For example, home Pete desktop. Thank you. Moving on, relative paths. This is the path from where you're currently in the file system. If I was location, home Pete's documents, and wanted to get to a directory inside documents called taxes, I don't have to specify the whole path from root like this. I can just go to taxes slash instead. So it says relative though. So it says, hold on. So this is the path from where you are currently in the file. So if I was in the location home Pete documents and wanted to get to a directory inside documents called taxes. Okay, yeah. I got that. So now I've changed my, okay, so change directory, home Pete pictures. We are not going to have a Pete. So now I have changed my directory location to home Pete pictures. And now from this directory, I have a folder inside called Hawaii. I can navigate to that folder with, yep, right. You don't have to add anything else, just CD Hawaii. So now notice how I just used the name. Yep, I did notice that. It can get pretty tiring though, navigating with absolute relative paths all the time. So luckily there are some shortcuts to help you out. So a dot, current directory. This is the directory you're currently in. So if you were like, you know, whatever, applying something to that directory, right? You can just say, do all this shit and do it dot right here, right? That's basically the gist. So the dot dot takes you up, right? Takes you to the directory above the current. That's what I figured. It's just, I'm used to the dot dot, like dot dot slash, right? And in Windows, but and maybe you can do dot dot in Windows too. I don't even know. This directory defaults to your home directory, such as home Pete. Yeah, the little what do they call that thing? Why can't I think of its name right now? Anyway, so and then is that just a hyphen? This will take you to the previous directory you were just in. Oh, I've never seen that one before. Okay, cool. Let's see. So if you did change directory tac, that should take me to, oh wow, so we went back to home. Nice, that's cool. I like it. So if I go cd dot, that's where I'm at. If I did cd dot dot, that brings me back up to the root, right? What does it do if you do no flags? Oh, it went back to, it goes to the home directory. So if you just do cd, it just takes you home, right? And right tab will, I did know that little trick, right? If you start typing the path name and then you tab, it'll complete the path for you. So right, cd just, cool. Okay, so that just brings you home. Nice. If you want to know where it goes, you know what command to type. So if you're in home Pete pictures and wanted to go to home Pete, what's a good shortcut to use? You can just go dot dot. What do you mean? Why not? If you're in this, right, and you wanted to go to home Pete, why not? Why not dot dot? Up. Oh no, that takes you, oh no, yeah, directly above your current. Why does that not work? Oh. Because it does say if you're in. Okay, thank you, Matt. I was just not just yeah they want like the actual full command, not just the shortcut like text or syntax or whatever you want to call it. I guess it wouldn't be called syntax, right? It'd be like command inputs or flags. I don't know. If you say CD and press tab twice fast, you can see all the things you can CD in. CD space. Oh, like you can like cycle through? Like, no, hold on. Or did I do that wrong? Tab, you said? No, it's not doing it. But the tab just dumps out the whole, is that what you were saying? And this is at the base, right? Okay, cool. All right, so an unexpected error. Ever do push D pop D? No, I do. I have not. I don't know what that is. We're learning some Linux because I need to need to know more. Now that we know how to move around the system, how do we figure out what is available to us? So right now, it's like we are moving around in the dark. Well, we can use the wonderful ls command to list directory contents. This command will list directories and files in the current directory by default. However, you can specify which path you want to list the directories of. So you can either just do ls, which is the current directory you're in. Of course, that's not a good example because we don't have anything in there, but if you did that, there you go, right? Push D, then go to any other directory you like. Then pop D will take you back to the directory you pushed. It's a stack. Nice. You have clear in your bash. That's the it cleared, right? Oh no, yeah, it says, oh no, it does say command not found. Huh, I don't know. We are inside of a CentOS Docker image. Unexpected error, that's where we're at. We wanted a true Linux distribution, so we did a quick Docker pull on CentOS, and here we go. We are running but yeah, I don't know why bash clear would not be part of that, right? Because that's a pretty common basic command there, I would think, right? I'm not going to worry about it right now. We'll figure it out. It's probably, you probably can do some apt install thing or something, right? And get it if we needed it. Or I could be lying because I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. So anyway, so you can do that, or you can do like ls, right, and then /home like this, right, which will tell us there's nothing in it. Or let's do this, like go back to home, and then if you ls like this to there, right, you should see all that. Okay, nice, right? And then if you actually did like ls/ and then you wanted to go see what was inside, like say bin or something, right? Boom, there you go, right? Nice. All without leaving the comfort of your own home. No pun intended there. Your own home. Check it 1, 2, keep it on till the break of dawn. Gonna get our Linux on tonight. Gonna do it right. Follow me all the way till the end. Gonna exit alias what is man. I don't know. Help find RM. Make directory. Move CP history. less cat file touch ls cdp wd, that's the best. We just ran through the whole command stack and I rhymed it all together. It wasn't even that whack. If you're just looking at how directories work, OS X will be very, very similar. Yeah. Well, we're just we're going through these, you know, we're just going through. It's kind of fun to do it with the Linux, you know, pulling it down through Docker. It's just a quick little way to just show you how you can spin up another environment without having to do too much effort. So I get it. So the LSA, of course, this is not gonna. I'm gonna change back to this since there's no directories. And the LSA does what? Also note that not all files in the directory will be visible, right? So like all the dot configs and stuff, right? They don't ever show up. So look, there's a Docker environment file in there, and I don't know what the dot and the dot. I guess that's the anyway. Start with dot are hidden. You can view them, however, with the A flag for all. Nice. There is also one more useful flag, the L, which is the one we were just doing, right? Which is for like long listing, right? Or something for long, right? Yeah, this shows a detailed list of the files, but that also shows you their permissions and stuff too, right? So you get the whole, I've seen this actually too, right? LSA, right? Did that do the same thing? So did that actually print out too? I couldn't even tell, but yeah. Okay, I mean, if you're... Oh, sorry, I'm just reading the same thing you just said. Okay, cool. Nice, so long listing, as I like to say, and an all to see everything, no matter what, if it's hidden or not. Oh, look, there it was. That's what I just did, the LSLA, right? So then you get the combination of the two, and you get the hidden files as well as all long listing, and then you get to see all the permissions as well, right? So that's cool. Right, and then run is with different flags and see output receive. Okay, sure, let's do that, right? We'll pull this up here. We'll test this out a little bit. We got ls. Oh, these are some other ones. ls tac big R recursively list directory contents. What? So like if I did ls tac r and then probably would want to do that into like a directory or something, right? Like I don't know, what's a good I guess it doesn't really matter, you could just say bin, right? But what did that do? It just said recursively list. Why is that any different than just doing like this? Same, right? I don't see the difference there. So I don't know what the big R, why that's any different. Okay, whatever. ls tac r small r is a reverse order while sorting. ls tac r so let's do it right here. Tell it that r, and then what if you did, could you then do tac l a like that? Ah, I see, it's in reverse, right? These were up at the top before. Yeah, that's in yeah, nice. Gotcha. I'm not gonna remember all these. That's all good. It's just to get exposed. So the T, sort by modification time, newest first. Huh, right. So if I just did this, that should, so these, I'm assuming the modification times are those, this in the middle here, these right here, or right? There you go, right? So now it's in order by their modified date. Nice. It's good for when you're trying to just like, I guess, especially if you were maybe trying to search for something, it might just be easier that way. What command would you use to see hidden files? To see hidden files, we would do ls dash a doesn't hidden files, right? Nice. Now we passed. We passed. So let's get up in our terminal again. Keeps moving around. Right. So now let's learn how to make some files. Surely, let's do it. A very simple way to use the touch command. Touch allows you to create new empty files, and boom, a new file, my super duper file. Touch is always used to change timestamps on existing files and directories. Give it a try. Do an ls on a file and note the timestamp, and then touch that file and it will update the timestamp. What? There are many other ways to create files and involve other things like redirection, text editors, but we'll get into that in text manipulation course. Nice. Text manipulation. Manipulation. Sorry. Okay, cool. So let's change into our home, right? So that we're in our warm space. Our warm space. Right, and it says create a file. So touch. I'm assuming if you don't put an extension on it, it's just a text file. Note the timestamp. So we'll do touch code hustle. Ho ho ho. Okay, so that creates it, right? Do this, right? So we can, oh no, do it like this, right? So we can note the timestamp. So 227. That's funny. I guess it's the Docker image's timestamp is, that's funny. I guess you have to set that correctly. So it says to do this again, right? To redo that. Boom. Check this again. The timestamps should be, they're off by a minute. So it literally just overwrote, I guess, right? The file, is that what it's doing? Basically just showing you how do you create a file called my file. Touch my file and I'll kick your ass. Don't be messing. What's very important, hold on. It did not overwrite the file. Oh, good. Okay, what did it do? It only updates the last access time. Oh, well that's okay. Why would it do that? Why would it just why would anybody just go touch a file for no reason and it update? I don't know. I'm trying to think of a use. You can touch a file with lots of stuff. Oh, right. That was just showing the base command, like here's the thing, but then you could say like touch this file and go add the text, you know, you're freaking awesome to the end of it, and then exit out, right? So if you have a process that's active, it's continually touch a file. What do they call that? What is that called? Idempotent, right? Such a weird word, idempotent. I think that's when you can continually like just keep running the same like commands over and over again, and doesn't. I think so, right? Pretty sure that's the word. I always remember because it was such a weird word. All right, so cool. So file, got it. I don't think I've ever used file. What is that? In the previous lesson, we did something awesome. No, previous lesson. We learned about touch and file. Let's go back to that for a bit. Did you notice that the file name didn't conform to a standard? I did notice that. I even asked, does it just create a text file? Touching is not idempotent. No, it's not. What it means always return the same result no matter how many times it's been run. Touch will update timestamp every time. There you go. Thank you for the clarification. What's the other one? What were the stupid words? Ephemeral? What's that one? We're not gonna go. I'm not gonna. You hear all these fancy words. Who cares, right? What's important to know is that it updates the timestamp, but doesn't overwrite the file. That's what's important to remember, right? Update, not overwrite. Update, not overwrite. baby, before you go thinking that you made a bad mistake by overwriting it. You didn't. It's all okay. It's just the same file with an updated content, baby. Oh, oh, oh. I like to just make up my own stuff. So anyway, okay, so I did notice that. So probably seen with other, what does it say? Hold on. So it didn't conform. Yeah, okay. Normally you would expect a file called banana JPEG and expect a JPEG picture file. In Linux, file names aren't required to represent the contents of the file. So you can create a file called funny GIF that isn't actually a GIF. Oh, wow. Okay, so find out what kind of file a file is. You can use the file command. It will show you a description of the file's contents. Oh. Oh. Well, okay, so I don't have any files in here, right? So I would need to go find some files, right? Is there files in here? Are those a bunch of files? I don't know. I can't tell. Are those a bunch of commands? I don't know. What is this? Where can I find some files? Maybe in a different directory somewhere, right? Or let's. Those are lots of files. Is it? So if I did file like Xenu. What? File command not found. Uh-oh, we're getting into a bad space here. Why is that not working? Why are none of these? Oh, no bueno. Let me see where my, I guess I don't have one open. Oh, is it gonna just stay there? Duh. Seems like your bash is missing some bash basic stuff, right? You don't even have the clear. I know, that's so weird. It's a CentOS image. What do you run to do that? Is it like apt get update or something? I don't know. I really don't. I'm so dumb to this. I don't know. What do you do to do an update? Yum, check update. Oh, that's right, because it's CentOS, right? Right, is it yum? Oh, there we go. This should be interesting. We are updating the CentOS inside of the container. Was that it? What did that do? And base extras, it added those updates, so right. Get, okay, for CentOS, I think. Yeah, okay. I used to be a Unix guy for many years, but that was many years ago. Yeah, I'm trying to pick up on it. Unexpected error, because I need to, but old habits die hard, so I still remember basic stuff. Cool. No, that's good. Yeah, I don't remember. So, earlier, this wouldn't even do clear. Does it have it now? It still doesn't have it. Why does the CentOS... Alright, I gotta see this now. Let's see. Why does the CentOS image... It's right here, right? This should be... This is... official build of CentOS. I mean, how could it not have... How could it not have that stuff in it? Trying to see if they have anything in here that says like you need to run anything afterwards or something. Perhaps it's not in root's path. Oh, right, because those command, right, sometimes those like is user bin in your path or something. Good question. That's a good question. Right, so couldn't you do like echo? Oh no, that is okay, so that's just that. So Oh, yeah, okay, cool. That is what I did. Yeah, right. So, like, is user bin in your path? So it looks like it is, right? User local S bin, user local bin. Yeah, right there, right? User S bin, user bin. Right. Who knows? Who knows? We know. Okay, let me see something real quick. So where is my other... Okay, so let me see something. God, that's so small. Why is that so small? Right? So we did pull down and... Well, there's the Debian one, right? So... Let's see if in here if yeah, look, even in this Debian, if I had a nickel for every time I've been asked that question. Yum update mofo. Is this okay? Sure. I don't know. Why not? Can it be okay? I guess it can be. Is it going to be okay? I don't know. I don't really care what happens in here. That's the beauty of the Docker container, right? Boom. You just pull that shit down, right? Clear. Still not a command. That did not fix it. These images are usually minimal because they are meant to run. Yeah, that's true. But I mean, they should have the basic commands like clear. Wouldn't you think? I wonder if we did a, so we, I'm going to try it on here too. I don't think that's going to make a difference, right? Oh wait, is it yum update? No, on here, what was it? What was the other one you said? App, right, get, is it update on this like that? Let's see what happens in the Debian one. This is the Debian one right here. You can usually add to commands because they are literally functions. This is why the install is so small. Remember our conversation earlier? Yeah. I still think that they would have like... Ah, there we go. File didn't work. Clear is working now though. So I'm getting that basic. Do you have to do like, can you say app get file? Like that? No, invalid operation file. Okay. Because Ubuntu might have file. Cool. So let's try that. Why not? Right. This is what I love about this. Let's do this really quick. There's probably a shortcut to just pop open a new window, right? I was just seeing if they had. No, I guess not. Ubuntu, right? Bam, pulling down some Docker, baby. Ubuntu might have the file. I don't know either, Matt, but we're gonna find out. Run. Ubuntu. Right, we're in there again. Clear is there. Look, okay, that's a good one. File, still not there. All right, so Ubuntu, Debian, even with that. So Ubuntu came with the clear command built in, still worked. This one didn't work until I updated it. And then the clear worked. but it doesn't have file still, so I don't know what the deal is. I'm running Ubuntu under WSL and it's got file. Yeah, I don't know. This is Debian. This is Ubuntu, and it's not running. Let's see something here. Did I close it? I guess I did. So Ubuntu, yeah. So I mean, but it's kind of cool, right? You got 3 different running Debian CentOS Ubuntu containers. Go in there, you can see the logs right there. File, command not found. Don't know why. Paths, status, tells you how much stuff it's using. It's cool. Anyway, okay, so we don't have the file command. I guess it's not, is it critical? I think learning how to add these functions using the web will be a cool tutorial and learning for me and you. I know that literally all the things that we write are functions, and if you delete them, you obviously can't use them. Add the functions like file? Is that what you mean by that, Matt? Because you, right, and that what you said earlier, you said like all those commands are just functions. Okay, so let's just see if we can keep pressing on though past this. But basically the file command, to find out what kind of file and file is, you're supposed to run this. The one thing I didn't do was let's see. So if I'm in here, let me just exit, right? What if you do file in here? See, there you go. So I'm like, I could have done this the whole time. Where am I at? Really? I guess there's nothing in there. All right. Why is that not? Oh. It helps if you actually are doing the right. Oh, that's right. I always have to remember what, isn't it like, right? Yeah, I thought so. So there's a bunch of, so like, okay, so file index JS. Oh my goodness. Empty. So what else? What else can I look at? File AWS, let me see here. It's a directory. Okay, so it tells you CCSG1. PDF document version 1.6. Okay, cool. So it just gives you like a little define a definition of what, right? Gives it a little more information. Description of the file's contents. Oh, is that really like PDF document version 1.6? Is it? It says contents. What does it get from it? I'm kind of curious. Let me see something. Is it a capital I? What is the deal? Okay, so let's try in here then and do file like dev ops. Ah, oh, that's cool. Oh, wow. Nice. Tells you that it's dimensions, the bit, color, the RGB interlay. That's nice. Nice. Does it do different things for, let's see, I'm just kind of curious. Oh wow, that's even longer. Look, there's more information on that. Aspect ratio, density, Segment length, progressive, cool, nice dimensions, everything, cool. That is cool. I never knew what that command was. If you say cd images and you want to list everything in images, you can do the tab. Yeah, I love that, the tabby thing. It's awesome. Being able to tab is the awesomest thing. Since macOS maintains its own weird metadata on file, ironically, this might be the one place where using your Mac might be the best, since the macOS maintains its own weird metadata on files. Yeah, cool. I'm gonna go back to like this just to, we'll see, or maybe we can go to the Debian or the Ubuntu. We have multiple choices to use. We have many distributions. You know, we're spoiled over here. We do what we want. We just mess with whatever we need. All right, let me minimize that one. All right, so what command can you use to find the file type of a file? I don't know, file maybe? Sweet. All right, so with that, now, ow. cat, dog file, bird, dog file, bird file. So let's go here. Let's get our thing back up here. Okay, so this, let's go back to our home, right? I like to play from there, it seems like, right? We got our clear, right? Is this working out? No, still not working. I thought I fixed it in here. What is the thing to update? Right, we said yum update. Nothing to do. Your lies. All right, well then I guess we're not going to use you then, right? Yeah, go away. Hide. Off with your head. Does this one still, right? Does this have the clear one? Oh, okay, we'll use that. Why not? This is Ubuntu. We'll use Ubuntu. Go away, you. Process completed. Thanks. Nobody wants to talk to you anymore, so just go away. Why won't it go away? It says completed. Well, fine, how about that? Make it go away like that, no problem. You don't want to play nice? We won't play nice, eh? We'll friggin' get you out of here. Mess you around. I swear, sometimes you gotta just, you know, take care of business. I'm working. I gotta get into the headspace of Christopher Walken, and then it comes out sometimes. I'm working on the accent, you know. Sometimes I just want to talk to people. You know, you are here, and I love it. And I'm an idiot. CentOS. Let me just complete the process. Code hustle. Hold my coffee. Code hustle ends CentOS whole career. Right? Dump it. Done. We just axed it. It was taking too long. Couldn't be sticking around for that. Okay, so we're in our, right, there's nothing in there. It's blank. We're almost done navigating files, but first let's learn how to read a file. Okay, cool, let's do that. A simple command to use is the cat command. Meow, okay. Short for constant or concatenate. Okay, not meow. Concatenation. Getting serious. It's a cat nation. Not only displays file contents, but it can combine multiple files and show you the output of them. Oh, really now? So it's not great for viewing large files, and it's only meant for short content. This would be good for like config, well, maybe not config, but like, maybe if you had like an environment file or something, like environment variables in there, it might be good. I don't know. So we don't have, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna touch a dog file. So if I just do this, right? now I have a file in there, right? Now, can you just do like vi dog file? Oh, really? Oh, you suck. Now, where did we see that though? Why did that? Did I lose my other? No, damn it. Stand by to stand by. Standing by. Dashboard, you can echo. Yeah, but I want to be able to edit the files like too, right? I mean, come on. That just sucks. So all we have running is an Ubuntu. That's the one I'm using, right? Technically, these, I wonder, actually, I'm kind of curious. Because something like, I just want to see something here. Look, Linux. This right here is a Postgres container. Let's see if this has clear, right? File not found, but it's got it, right? What how do you, when I did uname, it just said Linux. How do you output the full, like, to know what kind of Linux this is? Does that make sense? Uname A, okay. That's not what I was trying to do. Why is the up? Oh, I can't even use the up command here. GNU Linux, so just the generic, right? Is that just the generic Linux or terminal in VS Code? You could use Git's terminal, I guess. Yeah, it's kind of funny. I really thought, I mean, I wouldn't have thought that, like, well, let's see something here real quick. I'm kind of curious. Does, I'm sorry I keep pulling away too from the learning steps there, but let's see here. I want to see, what if they had, oh, okay. Let me go back to this Ubuntu. Where was that? Not that one. Was I chingada? There we go. Ubuntu in the Hutu. We want to do a Vim on the dog file. Damn, no Vim either. I mean, does Nano work? Nano, no good. Nada enchilada. So, that sucks. Rel, can I just have a rel, like a regular rel? There's rel 7. Base container images. And the Debian had clear to Jesus. The Debian had it, I think. Did it? Did it though? Let's see, Mr. Debian. See, we'll just spin it up real quick. Oh, why is that one not working? Oh, this is the other one, right? Or am I not right? Why are you being a turd face? Um, it's weird that it starts that way, but it doesn't. Yeah, see, practical worms. Here comes the Debian one right there, see? So you can get to the interactive terminal here too, like this. Kick that right there, and then ba-boom. Right? Same. That's the same as the other container we were. And so this is the Debian one, right? You said clear. Clear is there on that one. File wasn't. But what was the other command we were just trying to do right now? VI, right? Can I just type that and it'll say VI not found. Change directories. Really? What the flip? I am in home, okay. And the Debian, yeah. Right, so, actually, normally if you do, right, VI, so that's not working either, or Vim. Vim's not found either. And then we're learning a lot of Linux without learning any Linux. Apt-get install Vim, bam, take it. I don't mind doing this either, actually, because unable to locate package Vim. Really? Unable to locate package VI. Oh, interesting, interesting. Oh, wait, hold on. Am I doing that in the wrong? But that should have worked in there too, shouldn't it have? And apt-get upgrade. Hold on, why is this not working? It says, you said apt-get install, apt-get update, nope, apt-get, then apt-get install, and apt-get upgrade. Great minds think alike. Okay, so which one am I doing this on? The Debian one or the Ubuntu one? Or either one, does it not matter? I could do it on both of them. Apt-get, both will work. Okay, so apt-get install, no, you said to do apt-get up, no wait, which one am I doing? I just did it on Ubuntu. Okay, I'm doing it on Ubuntu too. So the first thing I'm doing is what? Apt-get upgrade or update? Update. Apt-get update. I thought I did this already on here. Obviously not. Oh, that looks like that's pulling a bunch of shit. Maybe that'll have some of those base commands in there now. In fact, that might even have like... Nope. No, but I do want to see if it... Okay, clear is there, right? Did file get installed? No, okay. But now you said to do apt get... we did the update... Then, and apt-get upgrade. Great minds think, right? So do I do the upgrade one too? I'm just curious if a bunch of other stuff comes into there. Like, does this now have... Still don't have Vim or VI. I thought... Didn't, Unexpected error said I just did it on Ubuntu. But is it a Docker container? Now do apt-get install... Oh, right. Now do apt... get install Vim, right? We said. That looks better. I'm assuming yes. Do you want to continue? Sure, why not? There we go. Lib magic. Python. Lib seeing some Python going nuts up in this joint. So we are basically building out a Ubuntu image here. Let's see what magic we have now. Do we have Vim? We do. Booyah. Do we have file now? Oh no, that's right. We just did the... Oh, look at that. We have file now after the upgrade. Booyah. Booyah. Our Ubuntu is getting sexy. Sexy Ubuntu. Word. All right, now we can actually get back to learning. Let's go ahead and exit some of these suckers. Right? Will that go away? This is where you made fun of me earlier, right? Who was it? Who was it that made, like, and he killed, oh, Metzenkoff, right? Bye-bye, Debian. That's right. Get the hell out of town. We're messing with Ubuntu only. Because I also want to make sure that we go ahead and, like this, I can stop that container, right? Don't need to be using up a bunch of containers, man. You know what I mean? Don't want to get too crazy. Laughing Nash, that is the name of our tagged container right now. Isn't that awesome? Okay, process completed. Bye-bye, Debian, right? Now how do why does it not let you do anything out of here? Why isn't it? I don't get it. Can I just kill it like this? See ya. See ya. What? See ya. Oh, another one of those. See ya. Bye. Bye. Get out of my computer. All right. We are back. We are back, folks. LS, what's in there? Dog file. Got it. Nice. Now we want to VI dog file, right? We can do stuff in here now. We can say insert. So, dog file. What do we want to say? My dog is awesome. His name is Buddy. The code dog. I can't type for shit, so. Alright, so we'll just, you know. Alright, so there we go, right? And then the other one was, let's VI the bird file. I don't have any birds, so hey, let's do that then. I have a cat file. Right? And then we can do insert and say, okay, so now we got two files, right? With some contents. Buffy the dog file slayer, that's right. What's up? My dog is a cat. Cough. Composer. Computer. My computer. Yeah. Yeah. My computer that works very well. But the tutorial says cat dog file. I know, right? I'm a madman. You can't stop me. Can't stop me from creating those files the way I want to. How are we gonna make the work? I know, how are we gonna make it work, dude? There's just no way, Matt. We're pretty much should just go ahead and sign off now, probably. You know, it's 11 o'clock at night. We have dog file versus cat file. I mean, the world is, what is it coming to? I thought the pandemic was bad, but this file situation, this is serious. We should really talk about it. You know, yeah, I feel tears starting to well up right now in my eyes just thinking about it. So I'm glad we can't really be sarcastic on this channel and that we're also very serious, because you know, I don't know what we would do. I don't like jokesters, you know. Alon, Caliber in the house. Alon, we are learning some Linux. We just went through a whole, well, the fun thing is that we just actually spun up a Docker image for Ubuntu, Debian, CentOS, rocked them all, got them going. We just, because we were trying to get a good terminal, Linux based, to continue with our little Linux journey here on the linuxjourney.com. Easy there, cowboy. So yeah, then I missed all this fun. No, look, this is all you missed right here. The shell, present working directory, change directory, long listing, touch file. This is where we're at. Let me show you. Let me show you the beginning here, because the front of the site is actually where you get to kind of see the path. We're here on Linux Journey, right? In fact, right, I should just we're about to use the cat to view files. That's right. So check it out. This is pretty cool, right? So you have a get started here. Kind of gives you the background, chitty chatty. Command line. This is where we're at right now. So we're just learning the basics of navigating the files and everything else. Then we get into some text foo. Or is it more like this? Right, text foo. Right. Oh, you have used it sometimes. Cool, nice. Back in my day, we had to read the O'Reilly Animal cover books. Ah, yes, Unexpected Error. I'm very familiar. I have a Safari Learning account or Safari Books account online, so I haven't logged into it in so long. Right? It's so much nicer now. And this is actually, this is kind of like still kind of a long-winded way, kind of similar to a book style, and a little bit more engaging, I think. But like you could sign up for like some of the paid stuff, like Linux Academy. I've used, which has a ton of. Theirs is really cool too, because everything inside is everything you need is inside of the learning platform. It's, you know, obviously it's Linux Academy. It's a bigger sponsored, you know, backed product, and of course it's a paid for. I don't know if they have a free. They might have a free tier or something. I'm not sure. My work gave it to us. So when you're in there, it's a whole learning thing, and the cool thing is you get to earn gems, and then you can get swag stuff. This is a clear one, but that says Linux Academy at the bottom there. I don't know if you can see it. Oh wait, I guess it'd be good if you go the other way. Linux Academy. But yeah, I can't do that courses on there and on here because of like agreements and stuff. So that's the other one. They send you that stuff. You earn gems as you go through, and then you can submit. The stickers are the cheapest ones, or not cheap. They don't pay for it. So anyway, look. So you got TextFoo, advanced TextFoo, user management, permissions, processes, packages. Then it gets into journeyman stuff. What is this? The file, boot the system, kernel. This is cool. Networking, Nomad. What? Learn about network sharing, rsync. This gets into some heavy duty stuff. Here's those books that an Unexpected Error is talking about. Maybe not from O'Reilly, but okay, cool. So I just want to give you a little brief intro where we were at. So now we have this terminal, right? We're running Ubuntu. We got all our stuff we need now. We're good. We got 2 files. This is where we're at. I wound up creating these. The reason we went down all this crap is we're trying to get VI installed and everything else. It wasn't in the base image. You gain items to your inventory just like gems. Haha, cool.
How's it going, man?
Wait, hold on. You gain games. Games? What about games? Oh, games. Sorry. You said you gain you items inventory just like games. Haha, cool. Oh, you're talking about this? This is what this does when you start going through?
Are you still here?
Now, the only thing that's weird about this is there's no... like there's no way to track. This is just like on the fly. Like there's no, right? There's no.
I'm sorry. I thought the show was
No. The stickers that you received. Oh, gems. You gain gems. Not games, yeah, gems, like GEMS, like a gem, like an emerald or a ruby gem, and so they're games items and yeah. Did you hear that the sound saying we interrupt this program? Oh, in the in the audio coming through the desktop right now. I heard just talking in the background. I wasn't really paying attention. Is that what you were saying, Matt? It's like NSA's dropping it. I have a full thing of water over here. I haven't touched it. Bad. Okay, let's get back to learning something. Okay, so cat. Kitty cat, meow. This cat file's appropriate then, right? Come on. We're almost done navigating files, but first let's learn how to read a file. Okay, a simple command to use. So cat, the dog file, right? Bam, there's its content. Same for, right? Cat file, right? Cat file, bam, there's its content. Got it. Tracking. It not only displays the file content, but it can combine. Okay, it's not great for viewing large files. Okay, that's cool. So run cat different file and then try to cat multiple files. So they're saying like if you do cat and then dog file. Aha! It just concatenates them together, hence cat, right? Wait, was it just me? Did you hear that sound? No. Uh-oh. They're coming after you, Matt. Watch out. No, it was probably in the music. Let's see. Can I go back? Here.
I have designed this speaker to
There you go.
amplify my thoughts
Right.
with asking me for sandwiches. That should work, right?
I don't know what you're talking about, Space.
You hear the talking in the thing, Matt? So I think at the end there, they said, let's see.
Welcome to the program.
I'm sorry. I thought the show was over.
See?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Really? That's hilarious. You did predict it. Yeah, that's hilarious. Okay, so cool. So that pulls the contents of the files, and if you do more than one file, it will concatenate the content together and display it. Sweet, got it. It's a good way to see the contents of a file. I believe cats are less. If you are viewing text files larger than a simple output, less is more. There's actually a command called more that does something similar. So this is ironic. The text is displayed in a paged manner, so you can navigate through a text file page by page. Okay, so go ahead and look at the contents of a file with less. Yeah, but that's the problem. We don't have a file that big. Let's do this. Let's go more than that. All right, so now we have a file that's gonna have at least some text long enough, right? Is that a doggo? In the background, are you hearing like collar like dingling or something? But yes, I do have 2 dogs in here with me. Or maybe you hear him scratching at the door. Chilling right there. He was scratching though. It's late here though. It's 11 o'clock. He needs to be chilling. It's because he wants to. He'll tell me, "Come on, let's go lay down in the bed." I hear that collars like jingle bell. Yeah. When they do the whole scratch their ear, clang, 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 clang. Yeah, we hear the collars about. But it's cool. But it's cool. Yeah. Yeah, right. It is always Christmas here on Code Hustle, right? Okay, so the less thing. So now we have this, so we should be able to do less on. Well, let's see what happens if you just. So normally you would do like, right, like so you'd say maybe like cat on the long text, right? So then you get that, but then. Although you can scroll in here, right? What is it with certain terminal windows, right? You can't scroll them. I guess they're getting a little bit nicer, right? But so then what would less on the long file do for us? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. How did that not? So, okay, so what does that do? So is that the begin? Yeah, that's the beginning of the file, right? So go ahead and look at the contents of a file with less. Once you're in the less command, you can actually use other keyboard commands to navigate in the file, right? So Q used to quit out of the less and go back. Okay. Page up, down, and navigate using arrow keys and page keys. So I can use like page down. Okay, page up, page down, page up. Gotcha. Oh, Mac doesn't have less installed by default. No, Alon, I am inside of an Ubuntu Docker container. We are at the command line for Ubuntu right now. So this is not running on the Mac. Well, it is running on the Mac, but it's running in a container. So it's actually Ubuntu's install. Word, yeah. So that's where we're at. Okay, cool. So page up and down, right? That works. G moves to the beginning. So do you just do this like this? Oh, I don't see that. Oh, I'm already at the beginning. Big G moves to the end of the file. So what, like that? Ah, nice. Small G, big G. Got it. How am I gonna remember that? G, what would I remember? G whiz. Goal. Go to beginning, go to the end. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a way to think of it in my head. So then, oh, to search, I've heard about this. So you do that, right? And then you can just say like, I guess, lorem. Then do you have to, did it jump to that right now? I didn't even see. What does it do? Oh, there you go. You highlight it, hit enter. And then when you hit enter, is that just clicking through each one, I guess? Search, you search specific prefacing the word you want with that. H if you need a little help, how about how to use less well. Okay, cool. I think we get the idea though, right? VI key bindings also work. Okay. Press enter and then N and then capital N. I'm hitting. Oh, I gotta get out of this though, right? It jumps back and forward through the words. press enter and then N and capital N. Oh, N, capital N goes back up to the top. Pattern not found. Lowercase n goes through to the end. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Pattern not found because it got to the end. Got it. All right, sweet. Alon, appreciate it. Thanks for the tip. All right, cool. So, how do you get out of the sucker? How do you get out of? Does it tell you how to exit the less? What do you do to get out of here? Oh, that says examine. No, how do you get out? Oh, Q. Gotcha. Cool. Thank you, Unexpected. I'm actually surprised they didn't say that right here. How you get... Oh, look. How do you quit out of a less command? Where does it tell you? Did I miss... Is there a command here? No, wait. Does it tell you up there? Then Q. Yeah. Right? It literally the first thing. Is it really up there? Does it say that? There's actually a command. Oh, Q, duh, right there. Used to quit out of the less command. Thank you, maybe it's getting too late. How do you quit out of a Q? You could do that. That works. Yeah, right. Wonderful. History, really? Tell me your history. In your shell, there is a history of the commands that you've entered in. Ah ha ha ha. I see, said the blind man. Yes, there they are. Great, okay, so if you want to run the same command you did, just hit the up arrow. We've been doing that already, so that's cool. Want to run previous command without typing it again? Use bang bang or exclamation exclamation. If you typed cat file 1 and want to run it again, you can actually just go and it will run the last command you ran. Oh, the last command that you ran. And the last command we ran was quit. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, shouldn't it be... I don't know what... Oh, the last command we ran was history. So it just ran the history command again. Gotcha. Right there, boom, history. Nice. All right, cool, that's cool. It's good to know. I did not know that one. Learning something new. Learning something new, baby. There he is back there, hawking up. Said, all right, so our terminal's getting a little cluttered, right? Yes, it is. So do we have the clear? We do. We're good. We had to get that installed, though. Booyah. Copy. Oh, yeah. Here we go, right? Let's copy some stuff. Oh, wow. That's really cool. Didn't know, right? Didn't know. Unexpected error. I mean, Alon, right? Exclamation, exclamation. Runs the last command. Didn't know. It's good to know. I like it. You can also use exclamation followed by the number in your history to rerun a specific. I was wondering what that meant when I saw, right? Because when we, oh wait, hold on, we ran our last. Well, no, I'll just do this. No, it was okay. Anyway, so there you go, right? So the last, like 37 is a clear, right? So if I do bang 37, would that? Oh, there it goes. Buddy, what are you barking at, silly boy? Unexpected error. That's super cool. Yes, that is. Yeah, I was wondering when they showed when they listed this, I was like, wait a second. I was like, why would they give you numbers? You know, that's awesome. I wonder what this is. It's nothing. It's empty. It's crazy. Buddy, it's okay. Come lay down. Come lay down. It's all good, buddy. It's a good boy. I know. I know. Okay, so copy. That's a good one though. Yeah, nice. Exclamation, exclamation runs last the command. Exclamation and the number runs, or sorry, well, history, and then exclamation, as I like to say, bang, and 43. What's the matter, Papa? Do you need to go out? Do you need to go potty? Oh, he does. I'm gonna have to step out for a second, folks. Okay. I got you. I gotta go let the dog out. Go let the dogs out. Ooh. There's some deep magic coming up in the lesson 14. The find command. I'm gonna come back. I gotta go. I'm gonna go for a little bit longer. It's Friday night. I don't have to go anywhere tomorrow. It's Saturday. We can stay up late and partay at the Code Hustle channel. Hey, stick around. Don't go nowhere. I gotta let the dog out. It's just part of life, right? Nature calls for them too. So, stick around. Wait for me. Don't leave. Oh, just we're gonna do fun stuff. Unexpected error. Already said. We're gonna do the find command. It's gonna be so much nicer to be able to just find things. You know, I lose stuff all the time, so finding would be nice. I'd like to find some more brain cells from back in the day. Oh, those would be nice. Anyway, gotta let the dog out. I'll be right back. Stand by. Apologies. Who let the dogs out? Normally they're sleeping right now, but tonight they're not. Okay, so copy. About to get to the find command. That's gonna be fun. Okay. Probably go for like 30 more minutes. Let's start making some copies of these files, much like copy and pasting files in other operating systems. The shell gives you even simpler way. Okay, so my cool file is the file you want to copy, and home p documents cool docs is where we're copying the file to. Gotcha. So copy that to that. Gotcha. You can copy multiple files and directories, as well as use wildcards. A wildcard is a character that can be substituted for a pattern-based selection, giving you more flexibility with searches. You can use wildcards in every command for more flexibility. So this asterisk is the wildcard. Wildcards, it's used to represent all single characters or any string. Okay, so and the question mark used to represent one character. And how do you even do that one? Oh, brackets. Okay, used to represent any character within the brackets. Gotcha. So copy, so that's any name with the extension JPEG, move it to home p pictures. Right? So this will copy all the files with JPEG extension in your current directory. Right, gotcha. Try to do a copy on a directory that contains a couple of files to your documents directory. Didn't work, did it? Well, that's because you'll need to copy over the files and directories inside as well with the R command. I think that, right? Isn't that stand for like recursive? Recursive, like, right? Like to iterate through the directory. One thing to note, if you copy a file over to a directory that has the same file name, the file will be overwritten with whatever you're copying. Okay, so this is no bueno. If you have a file that you don't want to get accidentally overwritten, you can use the I interactive to prompt you before overwriting a file. Oh, okay, cool. That's cool. Okay, so copy over a couple files. Be careful not to overwrite anything important. Okay. So let's just create like make directory in here, and this is like we'll just call it home, and then in home we'll just have like I'm just gonna call it test, right? So then we can do, so in here we have a couple files, right? So if we wanted to move, it said, right, you could do copy. Well, if we wanted to move everything, right, we'd have to say like copy Oh, can you do that? Can you say copy recursively the current directory's content to, oh wait, that's not gonna work though, because that'll be all of, right? But you could say copy, oh wait a second. So if that's an ASCII text, there's no extension on these, is there? So it's not like a TXT file. Because I was gonna say you could do like copy, right, and then use the wildcard like this, right, and then do that into like that, but those are not considered. Right, but it also said, what was the other way to do it? It said that you can use to represent any character within the brackets. Okay. 30 more minutes? It seems like someone is falling in love with Linux. Mohammed, right? Yeah. No, yeah, we're trying to get through this. Well, not get through it, but I'm just continuing on. So I'm trying to do a copy, but so I get this, you could do like copy cat file to test, right? And then now I have them there, but if I also list out in test. We see the cat file is there. Cool in the gang. How's it going today, Mohammed? How are you doing, sir? How's life treating you? Okay, so, and the tac R is the recursive. So what I was thinking is, okay, so if I was to go up here and then I did copy recursively, but that still doesn't do, does that do files and directories? Because I was like, if you tried to do like copy everything from inside of the home directory into the test directory, that would...
I'll get straight to the point. I found marijuana in the house. And while I never thought of myself as the type of father who'd have to drug test his kids, I'm willing to do just that if that's what it takes to find out who put the joint into this house.
Lucy found something too.
Dad, I found a joint in Mom's dresser drawer.
Mom's smoking weed. That's what basics, that's what's going on in that song. Guess what, Dad? I found this in Mom's drawer. She's smoking joint. Yeah, I wouldn't want to do that because, right, if I did a copy recursive inside of the home directory into test, wouldn't it copy test folder too? And put that... Actually, why not? What happened? Copy recursive the home directory into... Oh, you probably can't do that, huh? Oh, well, no, it would be home into home test, right? What is this gonna do? Cannot copy a directory home into itself. Okay, well, that's good. At least they give you a warning, right? And you don't screw up. So, okay, so then that would work. But I guess it would work if you were trying to say, so like in here, there's home, but let's see, where is like maybe what's inside of nothing. Okay, so let's try that. Like if we do copy recursive home into temp, and then now we list out temp, there's home inside of there, and we could do ls temp home, right? And there we go. So then we got all of the whole entire structure of that, and that directory was copied over. That's cool. Nice. Okay, cool. Let's keep trucking on. And we have some wildcards, like we said, you can use. I like the asterisk one. I'm doing great. I just woke up and I'm ready to hustle in some code. Nice. Get to it. I'm doing some Linux, not necessarily code, right? But it still revolves around the world we play in. It's a good thing to know. So, all right, cool. So what flag do you need to specify copy over a directory? Copy. What flag? No? Does it only want the... It is tac R, right? Yeah. Now they don't want the... Now they don't want that. They just want the turkeys. Well, isn't Bash a programming language? I don't know. Is it? I believe, who was it earlier on that said all these are just functions anyway? Oh, that's right. I can't turn it down like that if it's not on Bluetooth. All right. Yeah, somebody was saying earlier on, they're like, oh, those are just functions anyway, like when you run the command. So I don't know. I guess, I don't know. It could be. We could find out, but All right, moving. We're moving stuff. Moving on up. All right, cool. So now used for moving files and also renaming them. This is the one that's I've used this. I always thought that was interesting, but I get it. Like move file name to this file name. Well, isn't bash? I don't know. I saw loops and ifs in bash, so I guess it's a programming language. Let's just do. GNU Bash or simply Bash is a Unix shell command language written by Brian Fox for the GNU project as a free software replacement. Prior to what really? Oh, Apple's Mac. So what are they? I wonder what they went to in Catalina. That's what I'm on right now. So what am I on? Anyway. So that's what it says it is. It says it's a command language, which I guess in the command languages, though, you probably still can do things like ifs here. Let's see. If la-di-da-di, we likes to party. No, so yeah. I guess you can do some type of somewhat programmy type stuff, I guess, in there, but probably not as much as a full-blown full programming language, you know. But still, we'll see if they get into any of that stuff. This has a bunch of things, so all right. So let's see here. So we're gonna move stuff. So let's oh well, look, we could try doing this. So moving, right? So what if we did, oh, well, let me read through this first. So you can rename files by doing move old file to new file name, cool. Or you can actually move a file to a different directory, got it. And move more than one file. Move that to a direct, okay, cool. You can rename directories as well. Gotcha. So it's for renaming and moving. Like copy, if you move a file directory, it will overwrite anything in the same directory. Okay. But you can do the interactive and that will prompt you. Let's say you did want to move a file to overwrite the previous one. You can also make a backup of that file and it will just rename the old version with that in it. So move with the backup flag will do, oh, that's nice. Cool. Okay, so then let's so like we put a bunch of files inside the temp home, right? So let's do something like well, we could just, I was gonna say, could you do like a I mean, I don't really need to do that. I was gonna just kind of like, can you please link me the page you're learning from? Sure. Sure, we can do that. And there's like no signing up or anything, so it's just wide open. Makes it kind of nice in some senses. It's kind of like, other ways it's kind of sucks because it doesn't track anything, but I guess it doesn't matter. This is just like a learning, like, knowledge dump on you. Like, here's how you do stuff. Not really, and you really need to, I guess, track progress. You're not really doing like coursework per se, I guess. But okay, so I get it. I get the move stuff. We could test it out too by, you could move files around, right? So let's change directories back to our home, right? Let's oh, what, LA? What is that? Oh, list and that actually worked. Huh. L is a list. L will list stuff. They didn't show that. That's interesting. So what I was thinking of is you could do like move long test into test, right? And there you go, it's in there. Oh wait, move long text into oh, so I need to go into well, let's just look at what's inside text. Oh. ls why can't I do test? There we go. So there we go. So now we can see that long text got moved. All right, cool. So we get it. I get it. And also, like right here, like right, we have move and cat file. So we could, I mean, you could say move cat file, and if you wanted to like rename it, like you could say to cat like file, like see if you wanted to change it up, right? So now it's cat file, right? Cool. Got it. Firing off cylinders. Oh, let me drink some of this water. How do you rename a file called cat to dog? Move cat to dog. Oh, we already did this one. What's the P do? You can also create subdirectories at the same time with the P flag. Oh, that's kind of cool. I was kind of actually curious about that one because I've actually, you know, I've done the make directory thing before. So we're in home. So if you wanted to actually say, yeah, I'm going to make a directory in here, but I wanted, because I used to think, couldn't you just go like I'm in home, right? Like, let's use their example, books, you know, Hemingway. Like, why couldn't I go books, Linux, you know, just do that, right? You can't. It says cannot create directory, books, Linux, no such file directory. But if you put the P, I guess it's saying it'll allow this, and it'll create the books directory and then create a Linux directory inside that as a sub, right? Booyah. There it is. So there's books, right? And if we actually ls'd out books slash what I call it, Linux, there you go. You can even see, and nothing in it, but there it is. Cool. Got it. I did not know about the TAC P or -P or -P, whatever. People use all kinds of names for it. So what command is used to make a directory? Come on, that's a simple one. Remove. Delete that sucker. Pull this back over, right? Okay, so now I think I have too many files. Let's remove some files. Okay, so right, let's, and then, oh, you can remove directory with the remove directory command. Now you also though can do this, right? So where am I at right now? I'm in home. So I have that, right? So books is a directory with the directory in it, right? Wait, hold on. Does test have, what's in test? Test has directories and files, right? If I'm not mistaken, you can do remove, right? They don't show this example either, but the R is for directory, the F is for file, right? So if you do remove recursive, I always call it recursive. Is that what I always forget? Is that what it actually stands for? Yeah, it is. Okay, recursive. So recursive file, and then if we say test, right? This should get rid of test and all the files in test, right? So now if I look at here, test is gone, all of its file and contents inside of it are gone. So yes, now they don't show that one, but they show the TAC R and the TAC F. A lot of times you can put these together, and I just remembered seeing the RF for like recursive file, and so if you point this at a directory, it just recursively goes through, deletes all the directories and the files within it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Which is kind of easier than doing RMDIR directory. You could just do the TACR, yeah. I don't know. It's all preference, right? Okay, cool. So how do you remove a file called my file? Remove my file, right? Find. Ah, this is the one. Who was talking about this one? Was it unexpected error? Yes. He said you're almost to the find. We're almost to the find. Let's see. We'll go to the exit and then we'll be done. And then that'll get us through to the next lesson for tomorrow. Because I'm gonna stick with this learning some Linux stuff for a little while. We can always break at the end and do like a hour or something of like coding something up or whatever. But I do want to stick through this for a little bit though. So with all these files we have getting on the system, okay, it can get a little hectic trying to find specific ones. Well, there's a command that you can use for that. It's called find. Okay, find in the home directory something with the name of puppies JPEG, right? With find, you'll have to specify the directory you're searching, what you're searching for, and in this case we're trying to search for a file name with puppies.jpg. So you can specify what type of file you are trying to find. Find home type D, which is what? Directory, right? So find in home a directory with the name my folder, right? You can see that a type of file I'm trying to find is D for directory. Okay, so like in here, I could say, right, find, and actually I'm in the current, right? So I'll say current directory with a dot, right? And then I can say type of directory, its name, books, and there it is, right? Now, that doesn't seem super helpful. Oh wait, hold on. Well, maybe it is, because if you were trying to, let's say if you were, like, let me do this, right? If you, if you were to go back to the root, right? And you have all these directories, right? If you were trying to find books inside of here, right? Will that work? Will that look through the current directory and all of the directories to find books? I don't know. I don't know if I trust that one. Let's see. Oh, nice. That's cool. Find, so that's like a find all, like just go through this whole thing and find it anywhere. And it's fast too, because look at all the directories that are there. I mean, a lot of those I'm sure have a lot of shit in them, like the library file, full directories and stuff like that. Those are all system directories, right? So those probably have a ton of shit in them. Then that came back like that. So then it's like, oh, there it is. Oh, okay, so I can change directory to home books, and now you know where it's at, right? And then now you're in there. That is the shizzle finizzle. I like it. All right, we're good. What option should I specify for find if I want to search by name? TAC name, baby. TAC name. Help Echo Linux has built-in tools to help you know how to use command or check what flags are available for a command. So run help on echo command, log out. Yeah, okay. and password command. Okay. So first we're gonna just do help echo. Whoa, that looks like crap. There we go. So arguments to the standard output. Okay, display the args. Utopia in the house. Utopia. Sorry. No, what? I can't even see that. My eyes are so like blurry right now. Astupia. Astupia. Welcome. Thanks for dropping in. Appreciate the thing. So what are you saying over here, Astupia? grep as a search command has more capabilities. For example, find a string of words inside files in certain locations. But it's always good to know about the find command. It's weird. It's a weird word, I know. I like it. Astupia. Did I say it right? It's Dutch. Nice. Nice. Where are you coming from? Or are you just using the name? Yeah. Astupia from the Netherlands region. I just, that's right. I was like, the Netherlands, right? I've actually been to the Netherlands. I went to a training there, if you could believe it. Yeah, Amsterdam. It was for work though. Actually, I wasn't there to party or anything. But yeah, it was actually FITC, which is called Flash in the Can, or was called Flash in the Can. Now it's called like Future Innovations Tech Conference or something like that. FITC. They used to hold it there. Should be this still. So it's this. And yeah, so I actually went there, and it used to be like, again, this used to be called Flash in the Can. They changed it up. It lasts several days. I think I heard about it. Yeah, I don't know if they still do it there. Oh, of course now everything's virtual, right? But yeah, this let's see, events, just out of curiosity. But it was a cool. This has gotten way bigger than when I did it back in 2010, maybe it was, or 11, or maybe it was earlier than that. But yeah, of course these are all going to be virtual, I'm sure. Online, yeah. But cool, it's all about web stuff. That's what they do now. It's stands for a completely different thing. Future Innovation Tech Conference or something, right? Did I see what it was called? I'm like, did I actually see? But anyway, yeah, so that was why I was in Amsterdam. Actually, my wife went with me too. It was kind of cool. But Amsterdam was a cool city. That was really neat about it too, is like everybody, like minimum like 4 or 5 languages everybody spoke. What did you think of Dutch? It was great. I don't know any Dutch, but from what I've heard, a lot of foreigners find us very direct. I don't know. I'm from New York, so originally, so I don't know. Maybe I just didn't. Just normal to me, I guess. But yeah, no, we had a good time. We were only there for a few days. Unfortunately, was a little cold and rainy, but tried to take in I was in training all day. My wife went out with my other colleague's wife, and they went to like the Diamond Museum. They went to the what is the art, Van Gogh, right? No, wait. Why can't I think of his name? They had a museum exhibit there when we were there. There you go. Yeah, Van Gogh Museum. Yeah. Yeah, so she did those fun things. I didn't get to go. We went to the torture museum. I did go to that part. I don't know what the people we were with were really into wanting to go see it. We're just walking along. They're like, "What torture museum? Let's go in there." It was interesting, to say the least, but it was all good. Okay, help and help. Got it. We get it, right? Help is going to give us. How do you get quick command line help for built-in bash commands? Run help on the echo command, log out command, and pw command. So they were talking about doing it this way, right? Like if you do, right, like help on like pwd, right? Is that what they're saying? Print name of the current working directory. Its options are L and P. Capital L, print the value of if the name, and then print the physical directory without any symbolic links. Behaves as if TAC-L were specified. Okay, so then if I did present working directory TAC-P, you're saying is home? Okay. Got it. I don't really see. Okay, cool. Not sure, but I believe they are referring to TAC help after commands. Oh, really? What do you mean? Oh, like present working directory. Like that. It's the same thing though, right? Obviously, I guess the same thing comes up. So you can either say help and then the command, I guess. Right? Isn't that what I just did? Sorry. Which gives you that, or you can do the command and flag it like that, right? And then that does it, same thing. That's cool. Two different ways. Didn't know. Didn't know. Know now. Now we know the juice. Cool. Not all developers who ship out executables will conform to this standard, but it's probably best shot to find some help on a program. So, okay. Yeah, right. See, so it's saying for other conventional or convention to have option for executable program. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I've seen this more, the TAC help, than I've seen that, right? So how do you get quick command line help for built-in bash? Right? Was that, or is it just going to be? That's not right either. Do they just want to see help? Gotcha. Man. Oh man. They made a command just for dudes. They need man and WOM, WOM or something, right? Man and man command, woman command. I mean, yeah, why not? Gee, I wish some of these programs had a manual so we can see more information about them. Luckily they do. Oh my god, aptly named man pages. You can see the manuals for a command with the man command. Oh man, can you believe it? How many times did we say man just now? Man ls. Oh, where did it go? Man ls. This system has been minimized by removing so hold on. We'll rectify that though, right? Real quick. Oh, hold on. Let's just do real quick here, right? Bam, there you go, right? Because so these are all of the additional documentation behind the ls command, right? It says ls is list directories. Here's a little synopsis of what you can do, right? Description of it. These are the following available options. Look at all the shit you can do for LA. You got TAC1, TAC-A, B, C, D. Oh my god, it's like every freak A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Did they just go down the whole alphabet? They really did. L, M, N, O, P. Really? Really? That's fucking hilarious. Oh, excuse my language. Person who defend as the XXX command, right? That's right. Yeah, I didn't even know that. Right? Yeah, cool, right? That's learning. We're all new. We're learning new stuff. I didn't know that the exclamation and enter reruns the last command that you just did in your history. That was a new one for me. Cool. So I just wanted, that's my, this is my normal bash. This is the Linux. Stupia, this is, oh, I don't know why I'm saying that, but yeah, I just so you were aware, this is a Docker container right here of Ubuntu. And this is just my regular Mac terminal. So that's what it complained about. It said this system has been minified or minimized. So they took out stuff like the man pages so that it didn't take up a bunch of space. Let me try that. I can't even, my eyes are like so. Cool, nice. Yeah, I noticed. Oh, right, sorry, I didn't know if you were there. Yeah, that was cool, right? Okay, so, okay, I think we got it. Run the man command, we're good. How do you see manuals for a command? Okay, what is, we're almost done. Look at that, we're almost to exit. What is cat? Oh, nice. I haven't noticed that. I didn't see that one. So let's see. What is, not us, what? Oh, jeez Louise. Oh, really? Did I spell it right? Yeah, what is cat? So I guess that one is not, that's probably another one of those. There you go. So cat provide get cat. This is just this, right? Concatenate and print files. Get cat provide content or type sizing for repository objects. Nice. Okay, so that's what that does. Just gives you like what it tells you what it is, right? So like what is, I wonder what is help. There you go. Help daemon. It just returns it, right? Cool. Okay. So the what is probably won't do that much. What command can you use to see a small description of the command? You guys are, they're really making this easy for us. All right, so alias, what is this sometimes? Okay, so sometimes typing commands, right? It works, yeah, I always use up arrow to get back to, yeah, me too. I do the up arrow too. It seems quicker too, right? I don't know, typing out 2 characters seems, well, actually, I guess if you think about it, the arrows are more efficient because you just go up, that's 2, right? And if you were gonna do it the way that they said, you have to type exclamation, which is also holding the shift key down to do that, right? And then you have to do enter. So that's 3 events. Just gonna trim off that 3rd one. I'm gonna go with up arrow twice, 3 times, whatever. Up and enter. Bam. All right, so sometimes typing commands, okay, it's repetitive, so it's best to have an alias you can use. That'd be good, like, right, you get a long, like the find one we did, that would be kind of cool. If there's something you're always trying to look, anyway, so let's see, to create an alias for a command, you simply specify alias name and set it to the command. Okay. How do we do that? Let's try it out. Create a couple aliases, then remove them. Sure. All right. Very underappreciated. Oh, aliases save me so much time for very common things you use. Right, it's kind of like having code snippets, right, handy, things like that, right? So you just get more efficient, especially if, like you said, if you're doing a bunch of stuff all the time, right? Yeah, right. Help yourself out. Okay, so what is this doing? Alias foobar equals that. Okay, so let's just mess around. And I guess you have to put this in quotes. Does it matter if it's single or double quotes? I like single quotes anyway, so. Bien. So, okay, so foobar, we'll save that. So now if I just say, right, foobar. Booyah, baby. So now, you're saying instead of that, yeah, you just type foobar and it'll do my thing. Keep in mind though that this command won't save your alias after rebooting. So you'll need to add a permanent alias in there. Oh, interesting. Let's see, what does that look like? Oh. So in here, you can specify that. Oh yeah, look, some more. So which ones are already in here? Let me open that up a little bit more. I can see this. Where does it even start? Oh my goodness gracious. So here's that. Okay, for non-login shells. For examples, if not running interactively, don't do anything. Okay, use bash underscore aliases in your home folder. Gotcha. Have it load using bash rc. So keep them separated from all the other crap. Gotcha. I see what you're saying. Right, you just make your own little special bash aliases. Here, let's do this. So I'm in home, right? So let's go ahead and touch like what you're saying, right? Bash, it can be anything, right? Bash aliases, if I could spell aliases, right? Did I spell that right? So keep them separated from, yeah, right. So if I create this bash alias is I'm gonna do like that, right? And then I guess I don't know why I did touch. I could have just VI'd that. Yeah, it's the default, by the way. In could already be a. Oh, really? Okay, so let me make sure. So let's do this. Let's remove this. Oh no. Let's move. We're learning our new commands here. Bear with me. Astupia, bear with me because I'm learning. So bash, right, underscore, and you said that you think it's aliases. So that should have renamed, right? Oh wait, hey, why did that not? Oh, ls stack attack a. There we go. Bash aliases, right? So we're good there. Now in here, right? So let me do this, right? Oh, will it not? It won't do the tabbing into that, huh? Oh no, there it goes. That worked. So vi and then insert in here. Now when you do the alias command in here, how do you? Let's see. Hold on. Default. Okay, so, correct be on your home folder. Okay, you should really place it in your home folder or in root. It isn't. I did do it in home folder, didn't I? Right, I'm in home, right? And if I do this, right, like that, right, there it is, bash aliases, right? That's in my home. So right, I should be good. Oh, in home username. Do I even have that? Why am I not getting? Oh, I'm already in home. See, I don't have a username in here. Folder for root is root. Or home folder for root is root. Root is different. Its home folder is always root. All the other users get a folder under. Yeah, that's what I thought. How come that doesn't happen here? How come I just have a home? Maybe it's just I don't know. This is an Ubuntu like minimal Docker image, so I'm not sure if maybe that's why I don't have like a. Or do you have to create a user? You're logged in as root, so go to. There's not a root there. Am I doing this wrong? Oh no, wait, there we go. See that there's nothing in there though, is that right? Okay, so you're logged into root, go to that did, okay, that's it. LA, yeah. Okay, so I did that, right? Because so there's, I didn't do the LA part, but that's the files, right? Bash RC, okay. What? Right, you're gonna. Is it reference to cat? How do you do that again? How do you? Damn, I already forgot. Cat lists the file contents, right? But how do you got to do a? Don't you have to do like a? Oh wait, I can do cat, and I can use your thing, right? I can say cat, the dot bash, rc. Can I do this? This is what you had mentioned earlier, right? Can I say grep? Without the grep. That's what I got. It looks like it's here, right? If file, I'm assuming bash aliases, then something, I don't know, is that right? Is that what we're looking to see if it's in there? Alias definitions. You may want to put all its additions into a separate file like this. Oh, I see. So now I need to do, because I'm in, now this is where you're talking about doing this here, right? Right, but what I want to do, right, is there you go, that's the content of the bash RC. Use shift plus page to up, scroll up. Yep, there it is, bash aliases. Use that for all your aliases. Now that one though is referencing a bash aliases. So if I wanted to say move home yeah, I learned that, right? I learned how to move a file. Look at that, we're moving shit around, baby. All right, so, but then in here, right, then I want to do like, this is a long way to go back to where we came from, right? So bash aliases, and then here now I would want to do, right, this is where you create the alias, right? So what do you do? Alias, right? And then do like whatever. List it. List it equals, and we'll do the same. It's fine. ls attack la, right? I said list it. How about list it? Like that, right? And then if I save this, right? Is that right now? So one of the very first aliases I always add is, for example, alias ls is that. Okay, so let's do this again then, and then let's do like you're suggesting, which actually makes sense because you kind of right. Like a lot of times that is what you want anyway, right? You want to see the file, the full contents of the directory. You don't want to have to, so that makes total sense. So save that, right? So now if I do ls anywhere, right? Oh wait, that didn't work. Oh wait, no, yeah, that is. Why did that not work? Now you must reload the content of alias file. Use so is it, are you saves typing the LA? Yeah, I like the idea behind the ls alias. What are you saying? How to do log in and out, and we'll also load the alias file, but using source bash also work. Do I literally just type source like this? Is that what you were saying? Yep, just like that. And so now I should be able to type ls. Ah, there you go. What is source bash rc? You said that does what? That reloads it. Jerry won't sleep enough tonight. Yeah, no, right? It's already 12:30. Source loads it. Okay, cool. Can you use source for other? Is that like a generic? My lack of better words. Yeah, no, that's cool. Like it like restarts it, or like yeah. I was just curious. Okay, cool. All right, so yeah, generic command. Cool. All right, so we're good now. We even found out a more advanced way to do it, which is super cool. Thanks to Stupia, we got bash alias files and whatnot. That's cool. I'm trying to think of some. Yeah, nice. Have to the insights in learning this sort of material quickly. Oh, yeah. I have developer background. That's what I do for my job. But I came mainly from Windows stuff, and so I don't have a lot of Linux experience. So that's kind of hence why I'm going through this. I thought it'd be kind of cool to learn it online. Why not, right? And then look at how much help I'm getting. Stupia hooking me up with bash alias files. What? I like it. I like it. Alias, baby. ALIAS. You can't drive me crazy, cause I got my own bash RC aliases in my root. Don't compute. Here we go, baby. LS does LS LA, baby. I'll just keep talking and making up stupid rhymes. Why not? It's fun. Cool. Okay. Well, appreciate the help on that one, Astopia. That was cool. Astupia. I just said Astopia. Astupia. I like that name. It's cool. All right, we figured it out. So I guess to unalias, right? You can do that. So we should still have the foobar one, right? So hold on, let's see, right? If I do foobar, right? Boom, still works. But if I unalias foobar, right? And then now try to do it, doesn't work. Got it. Nice. I started with MS DOS, yeah, and I'm old. You know, can't be that old. Always a Windows user. You're on Twitch. You can't be that old, right? Until 10 years ago. Learned everything I know just by doing it. Yep. I'm self-taught learner as well. Making a lot of mistakes to learn. Oh, yeah. Yeah, dude, I get it. Oh, I shouldn't say dude. I don't know. You could be guy, girl, alien. Who knows? You know, don't want to make assumptions. Astupia. But no, absolutely. I'm a self-taught developer myself, and I get paid professionally to do work every day, so that's cool. Yeah, dude, regular dude. What's up? Me too, regular dude. 43. What's up? Father of 3, grandfather of 1. Word. Okay, so the unalias worked. 43, yeah. Yeah. It's my wife's 45th birthday tomorrow. Actually, I wouldn't have guessed. I'm 42. Oh, you're the best year. The answer to life, right? As they say. 40 deuce. 40 deuce. In the house. Get loose. In the house. Get crazy. 42 is amazing. It's the answer to life. That's what they said in the movie, baby. I know that. I like to rhyme on stream. I don't do it right, but that's okay. Lyrically, I'm insane. That So what, dope. So what do you do as a job? I work as a, actually I'm hired as a developer, but actually lately, as of like the last, probably about 2 years, year and a half, I still do a lot of just little things here and there with development, mainly more around kind of like getting applications up and running or making small code changes to things. But I've been doing mainly a lot of DevOps, which of course is heavily Linux based, hence why I'm going through all of the goodies. But I have enough experience, I guess, and confidence to do this kind of stuff. I'm good at Google searching. But no, I think it's more that, honestly, I think a lot of it has to do with you know, your experience and confidence level to do things, because like I don't really know a lot about Linux, I don't know a lot about Docker, but I've been working in a completely Linux environment for a while, but I don't have all the core understanding of it all, you know, so I just kind of wanted to make sure that I'm learning that. But yeah, so for my day job, I've been doing a lot of deploying Docker containers into AWS ECR. That's their like enterprise container, or is it Elastic Container Registry? And working with OpenShift, which is Red Hat product, up in the AWS cloud, and utilizing GitLab. So we have GitLab Ultimate stood up and some OpenShift stood up, and we're doing pipeline deployments, you know, CI/CD stuff, continuous integration, continuous deployment type stuff. Yeah, it's good. But previously, you know, I just did a lot of application development, you know, heavy JavaScript stuff. Like I love Node.js, and was learning React. You know, we've done some different apps here on stream. Yeah, actually, yeah, exactly. I'm not so much a dev as more of, how do you say this in English? Management of systems and networks, keeping everything up to date and running. Yeah, like system administrator, infrastructure engineer, you know. there's so many different names, but yeah, I get it. Building environment, yeah, but that's yeah, sysadmin, yeah, system administrator. But yeah, they they're actually in the whole DevOps thing. They're getting away from. They're trying to, like, the mindset and methodology behind it is kind of like nobody has a title. The whole thing is like everybody kind of works on everything together. It's like, you know, tackle whatever you can, you know, and you do like a lot of what they call mob sessions, where like you actually all together work on one singular issue. Like we'll all get on a virtual like video chat or something, and then someone will pull up a share of their screen, and like we'll all kind of what they call mob on it, you know. And it's kind of like paired programming, if you've ever heard of that. But except with more than just two people. So yeah, kind of cool stuff. So I've been learning a lot of stuff, you know, just trying to keep up. It's kind of hard. What command is used to make an alias? Alias. Oh, we are done. Exit. Exit. You did a good job getting through the basics. We've only scratched the surface, because look at all the rest that we have to go through. This is the one we just... Oh, hold on. No, this is the one we just did. The basics, command line. We're going to move on to text foo, but not tonight. Because it's already 12:30 at night. So it's super late. Yeah, that's very true. Key is to find people that can do stuff that you can't do. And the other way around. I like, yeah. Yeah, and that's really what like the whole DevOps like culture is. Thank you so much, Stupia, for the follow. Appreciate it. You might have been, I was looking earlier and I noticed we had, you might have been my number 80th follower. On our way to 100. What? Yep, right, 6:30 in the morning. Lovely stream, fun idea to stream this. You know, I normally do like developer things, honestly. We did like some chat bots. I did a Twitch Twilio chat bot the other day, where we built an app that allows you to, oh. Ooh, I cannot read my eyes. Bebo.co. Bebo.co. It rains follows. Yeah, thank you very much. Appreciate the follow. Awesome. I can't, my eyes are really like freaking over here. It's hard. Bebo.co. Bebo.co. Am I saying that right? I hope so. I don't mean to destroy your name. But thank you so much for the follow. Truly appreciate it. Oh my goodness. Officially a code hustler. Getting crazy. Yeah, so the Stupia, yeah, I just thought like this, why not, right? Learning some Linux is really good. It's good for everybody, right? And so I figured, let me go down. It's good. I need to learn it anyway. Yeah, get some sleep, sir. Yeah, right, I will. But yeah, so tomorrow we'll hit up the text foo. That means you should have already stopped streaming and the end stream. Burning eyes. Yeah, I mean, you did too much. Yeah, right. If they're not burning yet, so that's good. But they are starting to get blurry-ish. Like I'm trying to like. So yeah, good time to end, right? But tomorrow we'll start up. We'll get the tech. We'll go do the text foo. Or actually, it's more like this, right? We said something like that, right? We'll text foo it up. See, I got my GitLab shirt on today. What's up? If you didn't know, it's Stupia already. I'm all about swag. I got a lot of swag. Look, we got the. Normally, I wear my Code Hustle hat. Code Hustle. But we also have, look, the Gatsby. We got Gatsby hat. Look at it. It's got the jam stack inside the lid. How cool is that? It's got literal jam and bread and the jam stack. Nice. We got the developer hat, DVLPR. What? We got the JavaScript hat. What? I just got our team hat in today. I made this logo. We are Team Photon. You're the first people seeing it. I've never showed it to anybody yet. So we are Team Photon at work for our project. So that hat just came in. Yep, we're mad hatters. That's not what that means, but so cool. Hey, appreciate all of the help. That was awesome. That's good. Good design. Thanks. Yeah, I came up with that. I was pretty happy with it. I thought it came out pretty good. All right, exit. We know what exit does, right? Gets us out of there. Right? What's gonna happen here? Boom. See ya. Now we're out of that terminal, right? Then we're boom. Process completed. Or the log out command. Oh, I didn't try that one. How can you exit the terminal or from the shell? How can you exit from the shell? It says or log out. Will it take this as an answer? No, it will not. It wants exit. And we're done. Word. Alias X. I like it. Oops. Alias, I mean. I know what you meant. I'm picking up what you're laying down, Astupia. I got you. Show anyway. Show. Now that we've made it to the end. I don't know. Yeah, okay. Well, that was fun. Astupia, cool. Appreciate you stopping by. Nice to meet you. Hopefully we'll see you again. I'll be back on tomorrow, probably around the same time, like 8 o'clock at night or so, my time, which will be like morning your time, kind of, sort of, right? Cool. All right. I think that is a little rundown, right? Bebo.co, thanks for the follow. Astupia, thanks for the follow. Right done for the follow. Nice. And Advocate, which is not here, I was on his stream earlier and he followed me while he was in his stream and I was just chatting with him. So thanks for the love there, sir. Appreciate it. That was cool. Nice. 3 follows in this stream. That was sweet. Awesome. I think we just went over 80. Over 80 followers. Here, let's go look real quick. Or I don't, sometimes it doesn't show up as quickly. Followers list, does it tell you a number or does it just show you? Where does it show you? On the home? Where does it show you the actually amount of? Next up, path to affiliate. Yeah, we're trying to get there. We haven't made it there yet. Our viewer numbers, this is not updated. That's what it was earlier. So it obviously hasn't picked up on the change yet. I don't think refreshing it's going to change that either. Nah, but there's it was 79 when I looked earlier and we just got what? 3 more. So we should be at 82. Sweet. We're getting close. 2.52 out of 3. We had a few 4s and 5 viewers I noticed today, so who knows, maybe we'll actually get over. Imagine we get it like right before the end of July. We knock out the affiliate. 80 with many more to follow in the future. Let's hope so, right? Yeah, why not? Yeah, it's cool. You deserve it for sure, but you should really press the stop streaming button now. I know, right? I'm just like going on and on and on. All right, because normally you should do this, right? Is anybody even on? I normally never do this, but we don't really have a lot of stream. Oh wait, where do you do this? Manage stream, right? Here, right? Can't you do this? Come on, quickly. Raid channel, right? Should we raid somebody? Pick a channel to raid. Who's on right now? Sika players on? Channels you follow. I follow him. Why don't we raid? Could we raid him? Why not, right? Let's try it. I like it. Let's. Told you he's so passionate. Thanks, Stupia. Thanks, Mohammed. Sure, let's do a raid. I've never done one on our channel. He's got 3. We're adding a few, so let's go. All right, peace, guys. Thanks so much. We'll go run over there and see. Well, I don't know what's going to happen here, but let's see what happens. When you raid, does it do it and then it ends your stream? I don't even know. How does that work? Raid now. Okay, raid now. All right. Oh, I see. 3 viewers are ready to raid. Okay, sweet. Here we go. Ready? We're gonna raid. Bye. See how this works. Would that actually work? I don't know.